freaking. I will say that, Danny. I freaking love how you make my streams so entertaining, dude. So thank you for future references. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to change the stream name. My bad.
I see it. I just got notified on freaking on my phone. Do everything well, streaming.
No.
Streaming in the oh. Oh hey, Gavin. So you know how when I was harvesting sorghum, I'm like, that looks so awfully like Milo. Well, apparently that's its full name. It's sorghum Milo. So yeah, we plant Milo in real life, and for
What?
the cows.
He has no clue. He's just dumb.
Yeah, I don't remember this conversation.
Oh, you may not. Yeah, you may not have been in here actually. Never mind. All right, my controller's on, and game is taking 50,000 years to load.
Oh no, shit.
What, Sydney? What am I fired for? What? Oh yeah, I forgot to change the title of the stream.
Dumbass. Hi, Sydney.
Danny says hi. Wait, Danny, talk
Yes.
again. I'm gonna make sure they can hear you.
Hi, Sydney.
Okay, yeah, cool. They can hear you.
Yes. Good.
Yo, tell Andy to stop getting banned from Discord servers.
Yo, Dylan says stop getting banned from Discord servers, you little pleb.
What do you say to that?
He's just thinking. You know he can hear
Tell him
you
Adam.
speak, right?
Tell him Adam. He'll know what I'm talking about. What do you say?
No, we're just fucking with you, bro. I don't know. He's just being. I don't know.
How bad is he? On a scale of 1 to 10, dude.
Not bad at all. He's just existing.
He's just existing, huh?
Yeah.
Ah!
Can you stop dying?
No.
God.
Doc on it. Where's my modded pick at, bruh? Oh, yeah, here we go. Get me an F-150.
IS4M that just got like brutal. Like that's just.
What do you mean game over, you bitch? Three cans down. You ready, boys? You ready for the greatest sound of all sounds? Sydney, you ready for the greatest sound of all sounds? Hold on, let me get the stream up. Is this a little...
Danny, you should
Hold
get
up.
FF.
Danny, do it, dude. Freaking do it. FS,
Do
FS, FS, FS.
Are you guys ready for the greatest sound of all sounds? You ready for some ASMR?
Oh.
I got some Smirnoff. Red, white, and berry.
Red, white, and berry, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. That looks obnoxious, but I'm gonna do it.
Do it.
That looks so obnoxious.
When don't you do it, bro?
Oh wait, no, whatever you're talking about, don't do it.
What
I
the
was
hell,
No.
bro? A double door truck with no ass?
I'm fixing it.
talking
Hang
about-
on. Wait, I can change the color of the grill guard too?
What
Yo!
are you, cancer, bro?
No. I mean, yes. I mean...
Nice Discord.
Oh. Actually, I'm gonna change that to... I did like the black, actually. Rim.
No, no,
Wait, I can
no,
change the
no.
step color too? Yo. Rim color?
You know what game I can't stop wanting to play is this fucking demo.
Hmm.
It's a great
Rim
demo game, and it's
color.
about like rockets. And Casel
Oh, I think
sold
it's
me
a.
on it.
I think it's a second back attachment I have to buy with the
Hey
Are
payment.
Dylan,
you
ever heard
serious?
of this game called Basement to the Sky?
I have not, no. Is it
It's
new?
it's a new game. There's a demo, but it's just like the game is so good.
Hmm.
I just can't get enough of it. Doesn't matter how many times I've played it or not. I'm just like, dude, this is such a great game and it's chill. And you can just
Hmm.
have fun.
Oh my god, I hate that. I hate that. That's why I honestly hate War Thunder.
Yo, let's
The getting
go.
tracked and then sitting
Launch
there
it.
for 40 years
If
is
only I could
just so
stream this for
annoying.
you, Dylan, because then you'd be like, yo, okay, okay. It's such a cute little game. And it's great.
That's such a cute little game.
Well,
really
this is what I
is.
get. I forgot I popped my 150% booster, so that's why I'm doing bad. I'm just getting unlucky. Spend 50 seconds repair, drive a meter, get shot, transmission's over another 50 seconds, and then I just 2 seconds left on to get repaired, I get shot in the side. Should have just jade out.
Actually, I want. Yeah, there we go. I want black.
Find a camera in your parents' room. Give me that camera.
Yeah.
First, I'm gonna steal the money on their whatchamacallit, their
Oh, it's one of these fancy things, bro. This thing does not have a turn radius. Come on. Seriously? What? Oh, that's why I'm cockeyed. No wonder.
My rocket
There.
broke.
This is
Oh, I
supposed to
hate
be
that.
a
I
newer
no,
model?
Alt F4, Alt F4, Alt F4, Alt F4, Alt F4.
What did
Close
you do,
the
Gavin?
game.
What
I
did you
just
do?
get ran at by a BTR. I hate this game. No, the game actually sucks.
Rage
now he's
so
quit.
annoying.
now he's
It's a
starting to
good
sound like
rage
me.
quit. Oh, it's a good rage quit. How is a guy with a machine gun getting through like someone with armor? I don't understand the game. Just
Gavin, I might have you haul a DB120.
Chief.
So did they actually
Oh, that's
keep
right, hold
the?
on.
Oh, they did keep the original on this.
I could get the head or
Bet.
miss our mouse.
What the?
Time for juice, boys. Hello. Game, that was
Yeah.
interesting.
Uh,
Oh. Let's get that OJ in this.
you get an OJ, huh? You want to share with the class?
Some OJ Simpson?
No.
Oh, I need
Oh
to
yeah,
get
Gavin.
more freaking wings on this.
Gavin, I added like 2 or 3 mods, by the way. They're not obnoxious, but
They are. Dylan is lying to you. Don't listen to the little bitch.
I just
Oh,
need
he
Denny
is
to get me
lying.
a 5090 and a 9950X3D, and then I can put
He
as
just
many mods
wants-
in here as I want.
He just wants me to suck his dick.
I never said that, but that's very generous of you if you're offering. Not a single word out of you, Denny.
Because it's not true.
Oh
Even
no,
when
that's the thing.
sober.
It is.
You
Yeah.
just want me
yeah.
to fucking touch you. La la.
No, no, no.
You touch my ta la la. My ding ding dong.
I've never heard of that term for that before. I'm gonna be
What,
honest.
the song? Have you never heard of the song? You touch my ta
No.
la la. Great
No,
song.
I've never actually heard that.
Tree song, you're missing out, bro.
What, they have an actual what?
Yeah.
What?
Launch, rocket, launch.
Yo, the door stays open, bro. Trippy. You need a dinner break? Bet.
Alright, let me go get some food. You're a bitch, Gil.
I hate how I can't make this just a single, but whatever.
Time for my fat ass to eat, boys.
Yeah, man. Okay, I'm gonna finish harvesting Milo.
I got some french fries.
Okay. Where's the combine?
Just place
Oh,
it
it's
on
up
the
here.
fucking middle of the floor. So it's high enough for both of us.
Yo, Gavin, you want to get yourself a new pickup? I just added this new Ford. Oh!
Maybe. I wish we still had our original farming simulator worlds.
I'm sorry, man.
Sorry,
I've tried
can't
to
get what you
recover
get.
them. I've tried
No,
to recover them.
I remember the FS22 one was so good. The 25 one was so good.
Oh, I still have the OG 25. Maybe not the. And we have like 100 something hours on it. I think.
Why aren't we
25.
playing the OG?
Well,
one?
this is depressing.
Because I like this map better.
I don't know. I like the other map better.
Wait, really?
Yeah. I don't like the flat. I like the forest and like the hills like that.
Hmm.
Okay, where do I go?
I'm harvesting Milo. We can maybe get like, if you want to help me with it, you can, because this combine fills up fast. So it's up to you. There should be. I'm trying to think. It's been so long since I've played. I've got a bunch of AIs going, like doing plowing or like field cultivating and stuff. I do want to harvest shoot, what is that? I do want to harvest sunflower when it comes. So like we have field 15 and 10 and 6 that need to be harvested once it's ready. It's not quite ready yet, but it's getting close. It's on
Oh
us.
yeah, that's why you flip it.
So there's a special header, Gavin. Like if you look under field 6, you'll see a combine there. It should be a New Holland or a John Deere. I can't remember which one I put there. And that's we can't use corn headers anymore for sunflower. We have to use a special new type of header. So I
Wait,
don't know.
wait,
had-
what am I? Am
what?
I getting in the tractor or am I getting in the combine?
If
Neither.
you want, you can get a second. You can get one of the combines out and get a second
I
sunflower
already have
header.
one here. I'm in a New Holland.
Okay, we probably will need 2 of them. We'll probably need 2 of them. So
And
Um,
I'm the sunflowers here on field
it's field
6. Wait, no,
6.
field 6
Yeah,
is not.
they're not ready to
Field-
harvest though. I was just saying if you wanted to get a second combine out and get a header for it, and then we can run that. But if you want, in the meantime, you can help me harvest Milo.
He wants to get head. That's what it is. Oh, brother.
Okay, where do I go to do that? Where's the truck?
So I'm on field 12. That's where I'm harvesting Milo. I'm almost done. Actually, I'm about 2/3 done. So there's 2 semis on this field, and there's also I'm sorry, not field 12, field 17. So,
Why is it flipping,
have-
bro?
we have 2/3. I have 2/3 left of the field to harvest. So if you want, you can grab another combine, like the Deere or whatever. And you can help me harvest this Milo if you so desire. There actually, yeah, there is a second combine down there. There is a, it is the John Deere. Yeah, the John Deere's already here, actually. So yeah, you can start cutting with that if you want. Field, 17.
All right, throw that down there. All right, time to get
So,
some
and there's 2 semis
food in there, bro.
for each one, but
Shit.
what'd you
What
do?
to make? Just trying to figure out. Serious? Can I not use the stove? Oh, it's because I haven't. No! I haven't reached 50 meters with the rocket, so I can't progress. Oh well, one,
Yeah.
two. Goodness eggs. How much for all this? Fine, thank you. Bit.
Quite a long row, huh, boys?
Yes. I can give something else that's long.
You got pretzels, you got foot-long sandwiches, Danny. What are we talking about, bro?
Foot long.
Okay, good.
You think I cheap you out, bro? No.
Yep. Yeah, Denny, you actually really should get FS, man. I think you'd like
Yeah,
it.
no, I've been told. I think I have AFS, but it's just
Not the newest one, yeah. This one's 25 that we're on right now.
I don't know. Time to go back to the water. Let's go. There we go. I went higher than normal.
Hey, I'm almost full. Sweet. Oh,
I know
was
I
that your
can- I know
brother?
what to do.
Heard your brother
the-
scream,
oh!
what? What?
so.
Ugh. Where's the semi at? Oh, there's one all the way behind me.
The one that's laughing? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes, go up, go up! Yeah! Ah!
What was that noise? Denny.
Don't worry.
Oh, I'm worrying.
this is some
Now that
great
you said
content.
that, I have to worry.
No, you shouldn't. You'll be fine, you'll be fine.
Yo, Gav, should we get like a mother bin for this field?
Yes.
It's like a
A
really
what?
large. It's called a mother bin. It's just a really big grain cart, basically, and we use that to dump. And then once that's full, then we can unload it with semis or drive it straight to the.
Alright, I got a better bottle, boys. Let's see, will this launch higher?
That's
What the
combines.
fuck? Alright, finally, I
It's
got
freaking
50.
huge, dude.
Buy ingredients and then cook. I already did. Alright, I guess fuck my life, boys. Find more groceries.
So wait, we're trying to make every single field blue, like light blue, because we're trying to get everything cultivated. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to try to get everything cultivated, and then we can pretty much plant whatever we want.
If you
Can I
change it to the
cultivate you?
second, if you change it to the second mode at the top, you can see all the ones.
Filtered, yeah.
You could go to the second one. Go to the second one.
Oh, that's third. I'm
Yeah, there you
stupid.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, essentially.
Which I mean, all the big fields are pretty much done.
Yeah. I've had having like those 4 or 5 AI workers just till all of that has been really, really nice.
Let me give me some more fries, bro.
I mean, if we had Denny, we could have 5 AI workers.
Fuck you, I ain't no AI, bitch. But your mom is.
Yo,
Nope.
Denny. When we talk about being nice, dude? Gosh.
Mom king AI for me.
Oh, Denny,
These guys from suck, bro. Only you can see me play my game. I thought this is interesting.
Yeah.
Terms of the server. Nor can I change my name to the name that I have now.
Yeah. I wonder why, Denny. I wonder why.
Why? Is it not something you want in your server?
Essentially. Nah. I've just had that forever in my server, and I just am too lazy to like actually undo it.
True. Sounds like you want me to be your your co-partner for this shit.
Co-worker
Co-partner.
in what? What exactly? Yeah, man. Bro, for real, Dunny, you need to
Let's
get
see
it,
what
dude.
this means. Alright, hopefully this works. Will this be heavy enough? No, bro, this orange juice is making it flop everywhere.
What? Oh, Danny, what was that? What was that? Hold up, what was that statement?
Game I'm playing, I'm using the fucking orange juice as rocket fuel, and it's just flipping my freaking rocket, and I'm just like, dude, why is it fucking flipping?
You scarfed
Brother
food down
was
real
just
quick.
laughing like a little
Soldier.
doofus, so I'm like, you little shit.
That's a soldier right there, Cindy.
Yes, I am.
Wow, Denny.
Hey, there we go. Nice, 'cause the way how it's not, what you call it, launching.
How you doing over there in that
Yeah.
deer, Gav?
Hmm.
How you doing
Not
over there in
doing
the
too well.
deer?
Good.
Or good? Okay. Oh. Very interesting flex header, man.
One more flight. Oh, shit.
Yeah. That's so Denny.
Well, I can
That's
buy a different
so-
head. So. As I said, if only you could see me stream my game, bro. YouTube is you want to fucking stream. I ain't got first for this shit.
I could give you mod actually, and you could stream, but I don't know how
That's
I
a
feel
risky
about that.
one.
Yeah, it's not risky. I don't really
That's
do
a
much.
risk.
Yeah, it's just
Danny,
like,
I'll tell you
it's
what.
risky.
Danny, I'll tell you what. You get FS for right now, and you got. I'll make you mod. How's that sound?
Wow, sounds like you want me to give you 100,000. Well, $100 worth of fucking gold for oil tank system. I'd say.
No, I'm not asking for that. I just want you to play FS with us if
So-
you really want to. But
Actually, then it's only $50 on Steam.
yeah, and
You
you
could get it.
you do have to buy like some a little bit of extra stuff like DLCs, but I only have the MacDon one and the Golden CR New Holland 11 Combine one, which are like a couple bucks if that. But I'm considering maybe getting the Next Act one as well, but I don't know. Huh.
So, Denny, is that a yes?
Probably not. 'Cause
No. That's
Yeah,
not what we
wait.
wanted to hear.
I'll wait until I get this number.
That's a fair answer, honestly.
Even though I'm on vacation, I still rather have a good amount of money. Gavin
Gavin,
won't
you tell me-
understand because he don't work hard.
What do you mean
Wow.
I literally just got paid today. What are you on?
Yeah, where's my money? I'm the pimp. You gotta pay me up.
I was wondering when you were going to notice that, Sydney. I forgot to change the title before I launched it, so...
Why, what's
He
wrong with
didn't
the title?
change his title. It says
mean,
your
I
mom's
can.
a hoe.
Okay.
No. For that, no, you're definitely not getting Mon now. That's definitely not happening, dude.
Alright, I see
Yeah.
you. I see you, Dylan.
Dylan, you spelled your title wrong.
Yeah.
Just thought you should know.
I knew that after I knew that like the second I launched it. I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to change the title. Nah. I can just open YouTube Studio and do it.
Yes, I hit new records.
New records on what?
Height. Oh yeah. Demo
What are you,
rock-
short? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Buy a better nozzle.
Denny, how often do you play World of Warships?
Consistently.
What would you like a tier 5 premium battleship?
Why?
I don't know, because if you download World of Tanks Heat, you get 3 super containers, a tier 5 premium battleship Texas,
Nah, I
a
could
tier
care
4
less.
battleship Maya.
That would only go from my account. That's the problem. My account's banned.
Wait, what? What did you do?
I should
Everything.
say I'm cheating.
Yeah, why am I not surprised
Oh.
by that statement? Why am I not surprised? Oh, Denny.
Apparently someone thought I was cheating, so I was like, cool, bro.
Uh,
Not like you can check my files,
I mean, they can, technically.
but the mods don't show in the files. That's the thing. So if they went into my my personal computer, I'd be like, now you're just invading privacy. So now here you are. Sue.
There we go. I found a mother
bitch.
bin. Hold up.
Alright, let's get bleach. This shit's gonna launch like crazy, bro. Yo, drink bleach if you want. If you don't want coronavirus.
What?
I'll be back.
Denny, what?
I'm joking.
How's bro? I was going to say like what?
Are you high? Yes, Dylan's high. It's all right. Confirmed. Dylan's high.
No.
Damn, you sound like my coworker Elizabeth. She always says no, no.
No. Oh, this thing is much overpowered for it, but it's completely necessary.
Let's go. New Heights.
Oh,
Get the
bet,
bleach
dude.
bottle. All I need is the cardboard wings, and I'm all set. Actually, I can get it. Yo.
Oh, here we go.
You ready for this shit, Gil?
Gavin, here's
Shit's
what
getting
I was
crazy.
talking. Here's what I was talking about, Gavin. The mother bin.
Let's go! I'm over 1,000. Buy and test grain rockets on your laptop.
Yeah, Gavin, this is the mother bin I was referring to.
Bye-bye.
It's freaking massive.
Yeah, just like my dick.
Maybe in your imagination, maybe that's okay.
You wish.
Oh no, I know.
How?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Don't say it like that.
Yeah?
Bro, what happened? You kicked me from the game? What is this?
Yes.
I didn't kick you
it's
from the
trash.
game.
Yeah, I know, I'm kidding, but I just come back and it says I've lost connection.
Wait, really?
Alright, time to beat this
Yeah,
guy.
I'm not in the game.
Huh. Weird. Did you exit out of? Did you like tab out of the game for a minute?
Oh no, I lost connection, so I lost connection.
Oh.
I was lagging really badly before I left. I just thought the lag would go away.
Oh.
I think next time we get on FS, we should get on that one world, that first world we made on 25.
Oh. I wonder if Riker's gonna join us. I'm surprised he hasn't. I'm surprised he's not online yet.
Hell yeah, this rocket's going like crazy, boys.
Oh. There we go. I kind of really do like the AF-11. Kind of dope.
Yeah, it's actually kind of sad thinking about all the worlds we lost on 22.
That's what I
never
get
realized
for
how
not
many.
backing up my hard drives, man.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we lost the potato challenge. Lost.
Oh.
Riker is glad about
lost
that
our-
one, though. Like, to be fair.
No, I'm not glad about losing that. But that was a lot of put work into that.
Yeah, that is true.
Just for it to get, like, they could care less about not having to do it again. It's the fact that we put so much work into it just to make we don't even have the world anymore.
Mm-hmm.
The original FS2 world that I started the game on.
Yeah. Unfortunate, dog. Yeah, I was pretty
now
mad
you
about
better
it.
back up all your stuff.
Nope, still haven't done it.
Oh, awesome.
Green. Dylan will always be Dylan.
You should do it though.
Yeah, I really should. I gotta ask Adam how to do it, though. Because if I back it up to an actual server, like... Yeah, I don't know exactly how that's supposed to work.
Yo, back it up to a Google Drive.
Probably actually could. That actually might work.
But you have a limit on how much you can put in a Google Drive without having to spend money.
How much do you know? Is it up to 5 gigabytes or something?
It's up to 15. Base.
Oh, that's actually pretty good. And save game worlds, they don't have a ton of data usually because... Yeah, usually save games I don't think have a ton of data, but...
Yes, if you really wanted to, you could make like a fresh Google account and name it like Farming Simulator Saves and just put like a full Google Drive space just for
Yeah.
Farming Simulator Saves. If you can even do it through that.
Yeah. I'll have to look into it when I'm not bored, or when I'm bored, I guess.
Oh shit, I should have lost some shirt.
Yeah.
Get some
Oh, yeah.
myself, some extra XP.
Let me go to YouTube Studio and change the title. Let's see if it'll let me do it from my phone. Usually it does, but... not
Take my
always.
money, woman. I got 9 cents to my name, boys.
9 cents? What did you... Bro, what happened?
I bought shrimp that was $4.
Huh.
I'm assuming you're
Shrimp
talking
for
about
$4?
in game?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Let's see. Does it even... So it doesn't even let me do it now. Come on. Hold up.
Alright, so I need 25 grams. It's 10 candy.
Oh no. It's fine.
Sparklers. Grind this up. Perfect.
Here we go. Let's see.
It's a little over, but it's fine. Oh yeah, that's good. That's some good,
There we go.
good thruster.
Okay. I don't know if it'll save the changes as I'm actually live, but it is changed now. Title's been changed.
Oh! Alright, no, this is not a good rocket. I regret. That was terrible.
Let's see if it'll refresh. There we go. Okay, yeah, now it worked. Refresh your page to see the new title.
And what if I don't want to?
Well, then I guess you'll see the old title then, if you want.
It says Farming Simulator 25 4X. Is that what it is?
Yep. Perfect.
Oh my gosh, my Discord is just fucking me over right now. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I will launch it again. My Discord's just pooping right now.
53 million?
Whatever you guys...
What do you mean, Gav? 53 million what?
I just was looking up the price of a plane, and the price of a private jet was 53 million.
That's it? I'm surprised it's not more, actually.
That's it? Are you insane? That's like... That's
Alright, let's
the
try
most...
this now.
That's insane.
Let's do this.
Wait till you learn what a military jet costs.
Yeah, but we already know those cost a lot.
Oh gosh, I was way off on my prediction.
When aren't you?
True.
This
5% by
rocket's
the way.
going
for
so
one
high
fill.
now, boys.
%, by the way, for one unload from this combine. Crazy boys, crazy.
Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and those rats drove me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and those rats drove me crazy.
Danny, I think I'm going to cry from hearing you speak. Like genuinely, I hope
Or
you
just
know
that,
bro.
or just that stupid meme. You just can't
Which-
help me talking to you, bro. It's alright. I know
Wait,
you
which
already-
meme? You gotta
Wait,
be more specific,
Crazy?
Danny.
I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and those rats drove me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and those rats drove me crazy.
Hmm.
You not heard that meme?
No.
It's hilarious. It's also very nice.
Danny,
What
are
the
you
fuck?
sure you're okay? That didn't sound too convincing there, Danny.
I am. Very convincing. Very convincing
Brother.
enough that I'm taking another swig of my alcohol.
Yo, share some, bruh.
Smirnoff Red, White, and Berry, bitch.
Yo, Gavin, you want me to get you a mother bin instead of having to do semi all the time?
I don't know
No.
what a mother bin is. It's called a grain cart. That's what you've always
Yeah.
called it. Why are you switching up on terms?
Because it's not
Because you
technically.
can.
Well, it technically is a
Oh.
grain cart, but it's called a mother bin. Technically,
It's a
you
grain
want one?
cart.
You want a big fat grain cart? Yes.
I
no.
mean, I'm okay with the semi.
Just give
Okay.
him whatever suits your boat. Floats your boat.
I have another semi, Gavin, but it's full. So
Accept the question. The neighbor. Alright. Boys, I cook.
you cook. Yeah.
Cook and deliver boiled eggs to his house 16.
Nice. Or Gavin, shoot, you can use the one I've got there on the Kloss tractor if you want. How much of this field have we actually gotten done? Hold up.
None.
None.
Literally none.
I'd say we're about a third there at least. This is like a almost 200 acre field, so
No.
you know. It's a pretty big field, Denny. It is pretty.
No,
This
no.
map is massive.
Is it massive like my pants?
No.
Yeah, gotcha. You said yes. Alright, I can buy colors. Alright, Chief Verocco,
Oh, yeah, dude, I need
2,500 meters.
Cardi says he's gonna get an RTX 5070 or
What?
5070 Ti. But the thing is, his case is all exhaust because of the way that it's built. Oh, it says he got disconnected again? What the heck? Okay.
Simple. Buy a broken
But,
calculator from the hardware store
need to
and
use-
disassemble it.
I need to give him a case swap as well, honestly.
Bro, if I keep getting kicked, I keep lagging. I don't.
My internet's stable, so I don't think it's
Cook and
mine.
deliver
me.
Friday
I don't
to
know
house
why it's
16.
me, though.
What's
I wasn't
happening? It
lagging.
just was it just
It's
unstable? on your
FS.
end?
I think
Oh.
it's just because I'm connecting to a server. It's like I wasn't lagging on War Thunder. I'm not lagging on anything else.
That's because you're trying to connect to Dylan's
Hmm.
server, which is like Dylan's not allowed.
Oh yeah, Denny, you'll love this. I have a Cat 8 Ethernet cable, so like,
Nice.
yeah, I could build a PC worth like $30,000 for a data center, and this Ethernet cable would handle it no problem.
Made a fried egg for someone. I'm just carrying it in my hand.
Mm. Oh. We got him back, chat. We got him back. I almost don't like having my camera on when I play FS because I feel like it ruins the POV a little bit. But,
Why?
well, because, like, you look at my giant head, dude. Like, shoot.
Yeah, but it makes it look like you're driving it.
Yeah, I guess so. Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. like I have it positioned for Watt mostly. My camera position is for Watt. Like,
Yeah, no, I get it.
I think if I end up going army, instead of like setting my main rig up, I'm gonna get I'm gonna build a separate budget PC, but I'm gonna get a wide curved monitor. Is what I want to do.
Yeah.
Get the
Yeah.
monitors that you curve. Have you seen the videos of the people who like say, "I want my monitor curved," and they take like a perfectly good monitor and they just curve it with their hands?
Yeah, like a bunch of idiots. Yeah, I've seen that. They
No,
break their
it's
monitor.
they're doing it. Yeah, if they're breaking it on purpose. They're doing it to get views and stuff.
Yeah, I
funny
know,
as
it's
hell.
stupid.
But I'm pretty sure that there is a monitor that does that. Is there not? That bends to be a bendable one and
Yeah,
then also flattened?
it's. I think
have
it's one of
seen
the. It's one of the Samsung Odyssey monitors. I think that does that.
Yeah, because I've seen one that you dual.
But you got to be so careful with it, though.
Oh yeah, no, that's what Downboy has. It's a 1 monitor, but it's a 2 monitor in one.
Yeah, it can be a
The dual
Yeah,
sync
no,
or
Downboy
whatever.
has that.
It can be a curved and then be a flat as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Downboy has.
Curved, I think,
Oh,
are
no.
best for like racing games
his is
and like
curved.
shooters, but
This is just
like-
straight curve, but it's just like it's a dual monitor where it's like 1 monitor or 2 monitor.
I don't know if I
But-
would like a curved monitor very nicely for FS. In all honesty, I think like for shooter games and for like racing simulators, I think
All
curved
honesty,
monitors would be best.
You do not want a curved monitor for shooting.
All
That
honesty,
gives
it
you
doesn't
huge
matter.
disadvantage.
I mean, it's more of preference. Like logistically, it doesn't matter unless if you're, competitive. It's the only time it really matters. But if you have a wider FOV, but do you want a big grain cart, Gavin?
No, I'll be good with this thing.
All right. You're unloading it into the,
Whatever truck is here. It's a black truck with a red
we're-
grid bin. It's 3 in 1.
Oh, I was gonna say, where are you dumping the semi at then?
I haven't unloaded the semi yet.
What, really? Dude, this thing fills a semi so fast. This combine just fills it so stinking fast. It's unreal.
How many rows can your combine do before being full?
Not quite one. Not quite one pass.
Okay, same as mine.
Yeah. Roughly. But the proportions, though, are the same. Like, my header's much bigger, my grain bin's much bigger, but we have the same ratio proportion. So, yeah. I think this is a 50-foot header. Yeah, I believe it's a 50-foot. So, it's big.
Time to gain some more XP, boys.
Yeah.
Making a lot of shrimp right now, my game. Well, stocking up the whole fridge with shrimp. And then I'm just gonna cook and eat.
You cooking, Denny?
And you were calling me
Yeah.
fat.
Well, I mean, where do you think you learned it from?
Well, no, I told him I was going to get ice cream with a big piece of brownie, and he said I was fat.
That honestly sounds good, though. I
It
might do
was.
that.
And the ice cream was peanut butter cup.
Oh, with chocolate? I don't know if I could handle that. That's a little too sweet for me. If I did a
Alrighty.
brownie with ice cream, I usually just do plain vanilla with the chocolate brownie. That's more than enough for me personally. But
Just do smaller
Denny,
portions. Though.
if you ever come visit me
Dylan.
if you ever come visit me on the farm, dude, we are 100% sending you home with like a tank full of milk.
Yo, I'll be down.
Yeah.
Of course you would.
You'd probably have to pay for it though. But
I wouldn't
like
mind.
if
I got
it's a
plenty.
lot. Yeah.
What? We don't get the family friend discount?
No.
Bitch.
We get ripped off pretty bad from selling
Yeah,
it
no,
to
they do.
Yeah,
To
it's
the,
really bad.
Manufacturers.
Yeah. To the processing plants. Yeah. It's pretty bad.
I like how you're getting a solid 44 FPS.
Wait, you can see my FPS?
Yes.
Oh, does it actually show the end video overlay there at the top right? You can see that too?
Yes.
Huh. It used to not show that for you guys. That's funny.
It's
Oh,
random.
no, not on stream, not on YouTube, only on Discord.
Oh yeah, you're right. I don't see it on YouTube. It's just Discord. Huh. That is so weird.
No,
Because
yeah, it's designed like that, so it doesn't affect the stream, like on when you're streaming on platforms.
hmm,
It's designed
that's
so that when
trippy.
you want to open up your NVIDIA overlay, it doesn't like leak or anything.
Yeah. That's kind of trippy. That Discord shows it, but YouTube
Yeah,
doesn't.
you want to know another thing that's trippy? That you're getting 40 FPS.
Why is that bad?
Apparently in
But
his
what do you mean?
eyes.
For
What
FS
do you mean, is
40,
that bad?
as long as I'm above 40, I'm fine. You know.
Alright, 2-star, what am I gonna make? Lobster.
So, part of it's the mods and the size of the map. It makes it harder to run. If I had a better CPU,
getting-
like if I had an
I'm
i9,
getting 60.
you're getting well, I'm also running
But it's
2
'cause
monitors, or I'm sorry, I'm also
I'm
running
on
3 monitors and streaming, and I'm running it at 1440 ultra.
Yeah, you're also running hard graphics than me.
Yep.
I have to run lower graphics. Like my computer can't handle them.
Yeah.
Alright, 4 games down, boys.
When you get the money, Gav, in like a
Do I
year or
keep
two,
drinking or no?
you should get like a 5070 Ti or something. That'd last you a
No.
long time.
Oh,
Long
I think I'm gonna burn it 3060 first.
Hmm. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Well, you know,
I have
yeah,
a
because I've still
3060,
got.
but I kind of burned it out.
But I'm gonna keep my 3060.
Not really,
I'm not gonna sell it only because they don't make it anymore. But it
Yeah,
still
I'm.
won't be that.
When my tech all dies, I'm gonna keep it just for spare parts because no one's gonna want it anyway by the time it dies. So I may as well just keep it as a.
This
I'll-
graphics
I'll
card got
sell
me
you my
through all these
3060.
years.
Yeah, exactly, Denny. Yeah. Well, I've got my 3060 is actually newer than my 4060 Ti is because I just got the 3060 like a couple months ago as my spare / secondary graphics card for this computer. My 4060 Ti I've had for I think 2 years now, 3 years almost.
No, I think the weakest part about my computer is my graphics card and my CPU right now.
No, your CPU's fine. Yeah, your
So out
CPU's
of everything
fine.
in my computer, that's the two weakest parts.
How's your CPU the weakest part? I thought you had a 13th Gen i5.
No, yeah, I know, but out of everything in my computer, those two are the weakest parts.
How? What else do you have in your? What do you have like 120 gigabytes of DDR5 or
I
something
have
crazy?
32 and it's good. Well, yeah, maybe that, but like my power supply is pretty much brand new. My motherboard is one of the best ones you can get for like a DDR4 setup.
Do you have a
something like
Z? What would that be? You have a Z790 then? Would be it'd be a
Yeah.
Z790.
Yeah.
Okay.
They ordered. I was supposed to get like one that was like way lower than this one, but they ordered the wrong one and gave me like the best one.
Oh, good. That's really good because if you want to get an i9 down the road, then you don't have to worry about the capacitor
Yeah.
shorting out.
And I'm pretty sure this motherboard also supports DDR5. Oh,
You're
wait,
not running
no. No, it
DDR5?
doesn't.
I say
No, I want DDR4.
you should be.
No.
Intel 12th gen and newer should be DDR5.
No.
Hold up. Open your
I-
task manager right now. I need to know this.
No, my motherboard is a DDR4 motherboard. I remember that because I remember. when I
Oh,
was
it's a
looking at
DDR4 board. I'm like, you should be running DDR5, but okay. Yeah, I forgot the 12th through 14th gen are DDR4 and DDR5 depending on the board that you get.
Anyway,
because the
so what am I
CPUs
opening up Task Manager for?
So you said your CPU is not weak. It's very mid-tier / balanced. Your graphics card's definitely the weakest link. You have 32 gigs, right? You said?
You can, if you look at my stream, you can see everything.
Okay, let me look. I gotta see this.
This is my CPU.
Oh, you have the 13400F. Okay, yeah, so your CPU is just 2 generations newer than mine, which is pretty fair.
32,
What?
but
Kevin, you haven't overclocked your RAM?
yo,
Oh,
you didn't
dude.
listen to me. I couldn't do it before because my power supply was literally the bare minimum for my graphics card.
But that shouldn't affect your RAM, though. Not that big.
You told me this.
I I never
No,
said
I said
that.
no. I streamed it, and I remember you saying you can't. I don't think you can
Let's
overclock your
go,
RAM
Queso
because your graphics card
streaming.
doesn't support enough, or like not your power supply doesn't have enough power.
It unless if you're literally like 1 watt away from shorting out, that literally should not matter. If I
It was
told
the
you that,
bare
then that's
minimum
my
for the
bad.
graphics card. It was the bare minimum. No, see, the I
650.
don't know how to do it in the BIOS, so I need to
I can
call
show
you
you
one
how.
day.
Yeah, yeah. I will show you because like what is that?
Yeah,
Is it
I
does it
know
say
it's not
DDR4?
maxed. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to run a lot more than what this
Yeah,
is.
2133 is the base speed for DDR4. So your stick should be running at 32. So your RAM is literally 30% slower than what it should be. Yeah, it's literally
Yeah, and
exactly
then
30%,
this is my
33%
one
slower.
graphics card. Not my one graphics card, my one.
Oh nice, you got a terabyte. Very nice.
Yeah, and then I got another terabyte here.
Cool.
You have the 12 gig? You have
What?
the 12 gig 3060,
It's
right?
like it disconnects because
No.
internet.
No, 8.
You only have the
Aw.
8 gig? Oh, dude. Oh, if you had the 12 gig, I would honestly trade you my 12 gig for your 8 gig just so that way you, because that would actually help a lot with your GPU. But dang,
I like my little 8 gig works. It's nice.
yeah. My 3050 was 8 gigabytes. The original 3050 that I had. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, yeah, it works. It's nice.
Yeah, the 3060 is a good card. The 12
Which
gigabyte would
also,
be
12
goated.
gigabyte at the time was $200 more.
Oh, yeah, that wouldn't have been worth it.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah,
You know, like they said,
that's
you can get the 12
ridiculous.
gigabyte, and I was like, how much more is it? And they said it's $200 more. I'm like, I'll stick with the 8 gig.
That's stupid, because at least
I
here
know.
in the United States, the 12 gig was like not even $20 more than the 8 gig.
Yeah, I paid
That's
like
dumb.
I paid $320 for my one I have now.
Okay, that's not bad. For my 3060 brand new, this 12 gig version, I paid 300 USD for it. So
Which yeah, I
yeah.
gotta think mine would be a lot more than yours because it's
Mhm.
tax and stuff.
Well, 320 for you is actually not bad.
No, it's really good. It was a good deal.
That's not bad at all. Yeah.
Plus, also, like I would have, if let's say he said, like he was gonna up the price $50 on the graphics card because of he gave me like that free motherboard. I would have been like, that's fine, because like this motherboard, the motherboard was like an extra $150.
You only paid 150 for your Mobo? That's pretty good.
No,
That's
no, no.
really, really good.
The one that I got, the one that I was originally getting compared to this one, it was an extra $150. The new one, I'd have to pay that because he ordered the wrong one.
Oh, gotcha.
That was the difference. Yeah.
Yeah, my Z590 that I have, it's the best Z590 model out there from Asus, and yeah, I think I paid almost $250 for this board, and this is a LGA 1200 socket board. It's this is a really expensive board, but
And then, well, Amazon was doing like it was like their tech week they do every once in a while. I managed to get like I think an 850 power supply for like $100, and it's like
That's
gold
stupid
rated
good.
or something.
Yep,
Or gold,
that's
I think it's gold
perfect.
rated.
Yep, that's perfect. Gold and platinum and diamond are the ratings you typically want to go for. You can get away with bronze,
Holy
but it has to be good. It has to be a good brand for you to trust it.
Yeah, hold
But-
on, let me go see what it was actually.
Yeah,
It's in
that's I think it's I think it's actually the one that I told you to get on Amazon, right? It's the same one that I have, I think, just maybe newer.
I think you were telling me I need to get a gold rated one, but I think
Dude,
I
you
can.
sneezing over there?
Here it is.
My brother sneezing.
I feel the pain on that, dude.
Here it is. Yeah, okay, so it's 850. It's an 850 Corsair.
Mm-hmm.
Fully modular as well.
Yep.
Gold rated, yeah.
Yep.
No, and
Sounds
I got
right.
it dirt cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Blow your fucking nose, bro.
And I got it, get this, and I got it same day delivery.
Wait, really? That's actually pretty good.
Prime, bro, Prime. It was $30 off for Prime as well.
Wow, that's really, really good.
Prime's the go.
That's really good. Yeah, I have
Okay, where do I
Prime
go?
too.
Where do I go to deliver stuff?
Oh, you can head. That's why I wanted a bin because then you don't have to worry about it. But you could just deliver it at the original bins, the ones that face up and
Okay.
down. Yeah, that'll work. It's the far right one, basically. It's right above top right corner of field 2, almost. So we'll fill that one up, and then we can use the other ones for whatever. But
Yeah, yeah, and then I need to overclock my RAM. I need to do that.
yeah, if you want, Gavin, if I'm on tomorrow night, I'll let you know and message me when you're available, and then I can call you or whatever, and we can see if we can get. Actually, yeah, call me over Discord on your phone because then you can turn on your camera and I can look at your screen.
Yeah.
But and then help you overclock it. As long as nothing weird's going on, it shouldn't be a problem.
Oh wow, it doesn't just like break everything. It could be annoying.
And there is it shouldn't technically break it, but the worst that would happen is if for whatever reason, if your CPU and stuff can't handle it, which it should, if there's some weird voltage issue or whatever going on, it will launch to its safe mode where it'll go back to the standard speed, and then you may not be able to run the full 3200 mega transfers a second, but you could run maybe 3000 and it not, it be stable. You could easily do that. So, and
But
that's
I
better than
should be
running
able
it.
to run. I should
Yeah.
be able to run max though.
Yeah, 3200 or 3600, whatever your RAM's rated for.
I mean, I can go see that as well if you want.
Yeah, I believe you got
I'm
the same
pretty
kit I
sure.
have. Yeah.
I got two kits. Here's one. Oh, here they both are. Here, bet. Okay, yeah. So I got. Yeah, they're both Corsair. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Actually, 3600 is what they go to.
Good. Yeah, that's better. Yep, that's better.
Yeah, I have like. Oh no! What is my car doing? Why is it going backwards? Yeah. 3600.
Nice.
I got one that's the basic one. It's just no colors, no nothing, and then I have another kit with lights.
They're the exact same rating, right? In the exact same brand, both Corsair.
They're both Corsair 3600.
Okay, they should work, but yeah, they should work then.
Night.
Was that your mom?
Yeah, so you
Yeah.
can't mix RAM.
You're not I mean, you can, but I would not recommend it because I know.
Yeah, highly recommend not mixing RAMs.
Yeah,
Dusty Boy did that, and it takes more power for your motherboard to process all of it, and then it can like fry it faster.
Yeah, and I do not want to be frying my motherboard.
Yeah, that would be good. You could.
Surprisingly, Gusty Boy did that, and here we are. It's still okay-ish.
Also, Dylan, my motherboard is the Z790P.
Z790 Pro. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's a very good board.
With and it says Wi-Fi D4, which I think D4 is DDR4. I'm assuming.
Yep.
It also has the Wi-Fi extender thing, so it boosts my Wi-Fi.
And your Bluetooth
like,
too. I don't know if you knew that. It's also your Bluetooth antenna.
Good. But like, do I have to set up the Wi-Fi boosting, or once it's plugged in, it just goes?
It should automatically do it. Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you have your
like,
motherboard drivers installed, it should be maxed out. So, like for me, mine's
motherboard drive.
Yeah. So like for me, mine is mine's an Asus TUF gaming motherboard, which means that my software is Armory Create because it's from
Same
Asus.
as mine. Same as mine.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be if it's a Z series board.
And the one before I was getting like, it was like a B something.
Probably a B580 or something like that. Or or B650, probably a B650.
And I probably could go. I could scroll up through our messages and find it. But I'm not doing all that.
Yeah. Too bad you didn't get the DDR5 version, because if you had the DDR5, your
No, but it would have
multitasking,
been
you
just more
could
money. It would have just been more money then. Like, it would have just been, I would have had to get DDR5 RAM, which is more, it just would cost more. But DDR4 at the moment was like what everything was on. Which, I mean, this computer should last me like another at least 2-3 years without having to upgrade. Maybe if I take care of it, you know?
It could, I mean, as long as you take really good care of it, it could last like 10 years or longer, maybe. The thing that kills it the most is you slowly have to start replacing parts, and then at that point you may as well just build a new system. And also, if it's a lower end card, like if it's a budget card, for example, then you'd have to upgrade your GPU anyway, because it is literally not fast enough to keep up with the demands of modern software. But those are the two main reasons why people upgrade. My uncle still has this computer from 1980 something, 1990 or whatever, and it still runs. It's got, I think, 2 gigabytes of RAM and something else, but it's got, I think, one of the original i3s.
All right,
i5s,
boys.
But
what type of geometry should I do? Should I do circle plus multiplier, or a almost filled in circle?
Almost filled in circle.
yeah, that sounds like a good challenge. Filled in circle.
Sounds hard, yeah.
Sounds hard. You're so nice, Kim. But yeah. If I had the money to do it, like, I want to build a fully custom water loop PC. I would do it.
Okay, there we go.
I'd only do it for the experience, honestly. That's like the biggest reason I want to build a water-cooled system.
Oh,
Just
why does it do this? I opened up Armory Crate and now it's doing 30 installs. It just keeps opening FS, closing FS, opening FS, closing FS.
on your board?
Yeah, I'm Armory Crate. Armory Crate. It's like it's bad. It's like a 1 month thing. I just forget about it.
Yeah, I don't. I update my motherboard software once every few months because it's just obnoxious.
Okay, well I gotta reset my computer because it's telling me to reboot my computer.
All right, boys. Well.
Oh. What's up, Denny?
Oh, wait. You know, let me do the NVIDIA downloader now. Let me just get everything done now.
Yeah.
NVIDIA graphics drivers.
Crazy. I've been in this combine for 8 hours already, dude. That's real run time. And this field is about halfway. Yeah, I'd say almost halfway harvested. Let's see. Yeah, yeah, I'd say it is. This is how big of a field? This is...
What the fuck? Are you kidding me? This is not...
How big is this field? It doesn't tell me. Seriously?
Nope.
It tells me everything except for the size of the field. I think this is 180 acres, I think, is how big this field was. But when I bought it. Or 160 acres or something like that.
Oh, World of Tanks Heat. Game ready. Oh, let's go. World of Tanks Heat got graphics drivers now.
I haven't played Heat yet. This, see if it's still garbage like it was last year.
What? It was not garbage.
It was. The first year was the best, honestly.
Okay, what is going on in your background then? Oh, and it's done, gone.
Oh.
It's honestly, it's not that bad. You know, I'm annoyed because I had this year 1 beta test skin for the chopper, and now I just don't have it anymore.
Really?
Yeah, I have all my other all my other charms. I got the beta test 1 charm, the beta test 2 charm, and the beta test 3 charm. But I don't have the actual real beta test thing that they said you would keep forever.
Oh, that's kind of annoying.
Which I'm actually considering like sending a message on Discord saying, "Oh, I lost it" or something. It's like I
Yeah.
get kind of annoyed at that.
Yeah.
Wait, here's an actual question, but like it's kind of a dumb question. Can you actually download RAM?
No. No.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Most of that's all viruses, technically.
Yeah, it's just
They're all
it's also
viruses.
like just a joke to say that, but that's because I was thinking it's not
Mhm.
possible because you have to have at least RAM to get on the computer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, and it's a physical piece of hardware. It's not software. I'm sure
Yeah, that's what I thought.
if you did computer remote sharing, then yes, you technically could. But you'd have to have another computer, an actual physical computer, for that to work. And at that point, you may as well just, upgrade your RAM.
Yeah. Also, you're on Windows 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. You upgraded.
Yep. Because 10's security updates have been kind of out the wazoo for quite a
No.
while.
When you think about it, Windows 11's not that bad. You just have to get used to it. Like the layouts, it's annoying at the beginning because you're used to 10, but now I'm used to it. It's not that bad actually. I kind of like it.
As long as it works and I'm protected and I'm not getting AI spammed 24/7 and all my stuff works, I'm not going to complain.
Bro, I paid such a premium for my Windows 11. Holy.
Did you buy the key outright? Please don't tell me you bought it outright. Oh,
What does that mean?
Gavin. You bought it
Bro, I
from
mean,
them
from
directly
the same
for,
place
like...
I got.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gavin,
probably did.
no.
No.
Oh,
Every time,
no.
bro, those websites where it says pay $6 and get a key, that just sounds like a scam. That just sounds like an absolute virus.
So I can tell you for a fact, the one that isn't a scam is called Keys Fan. A guy I watch called Zach's Tech Turf. He used to advertise it all the time, and you could get a legit key for $10, $20, sometimes $30, depending on if you were getting pro or if you were getting home. But yeah, that's legit. That's legit.
Yeah.
There was a chance though, and this goes with even the legit keys, but there's sometimes a bug where they won't work, and you can email them and they'll send you. They'll usually have a backup key in case if that main key doesn't work. So.
Yeah. I guess I paid a bit for mine.
I made the same mistake too. I bought Windows outright, so yeah, on a flash drive.
I got mine when Windows 11 like literally just came out.
What I do now is I just I installed. If you have another already working computer, what you can do now is just get a flash drive, download Windows Media Installer from Microsoft's website, and it's legit. And then the only thing you have to do is pay maybe for a key separately, or you on certain computers, if you have an old PC that doesn't use anymore, you can use that same license and then just re-register it to that new PC. I've done that with I did that with my old laptops, so.
What? Okay, yeah, I need to remember that in case I get a new computer.
And I can show you how to do it too. You just need a flash drive. So I actually have it on 2.
I'm gonna restart my computer quickly. Okay.
All right.
Like 1.
We poppin', chat. We poppin'. Also, this thing is majorly bugged. What the heck? Crazy. Yo, Danny, you still there, man?
Totally not.
Are you falling asleep, man?
No, I'm just freaking getting sick and tired of Sitting on this chair without being able to recline back and just relax, bro. It just sucks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that. I feels that.
It just sucks. 'Cause I'm just like, I want to relax.
Yeah. There he is.
Right,
Welcome back.
Yeah, it's bad.
I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah, where is
Second up.
Riker? Is he even online at all? I haven't even seen him.
know.
No, I don't. Nope, he's not.
A little surprised.
No
by
drafts
that.
either yet.
Drats usually doesn't get. I think Drats is probably on WAT. He never actually opens Discord until one of us invites him on WAT. I've noticed.
Yeah, which I find insane. Also, no, actually, some days he doesn't do that, and sometimes he'll
Dude.
actually open Discord. Drafts.
True.
He's not exactly a fan of Discord, so I can see why you wouldn't want to open it. But
It's not that hard to use.
no.
Remember, he's the boomer.
Well, he's really used to TeamSpeak and its layout. I think, because I think he said he used to use it all the time.
There we go, armory crate. Oh, I got a lot of updates.
But
Let's see what the main things I think they are. Aura effect light. It's a bit like lighting. That's not a necessity. It's just updated. Have they said
Yeah.
anything about Windows 12 yet?
I'm not.
They
I'm not.
haven't yet.
I'm not worrying about Windows 12, dude.
I still have yet to have Windows 11, nor am I gonna get Windows
You're still on 10?
11. Yeah.
Bro, just upgrade. Stop procrastinating. Just do it
Fuck
already.
off.
Like, what? Just upgrade already.
Fuck
Is
off,
there-
bro.
Is
You
there
know
a
what else
reason
is
you?
great?
Is there a reason you don't want to upgrade to it other than it's Windows?
Oh. Oh, it's just my brother's had trouble with Windows 11, so I'm like, eh.
See, I've never had trouble with it.
At the same time, I have a flash drive that has Windows 10, so regardless, I can install Windows 10 until there's a stable Windows that's actually functionable, unlike 7 and all
The only
that.
reason I legit upgraded is because A, I got tired of the windows popping up, and B, the security updates are kind of critical.
I haven't had anything critical for security-wise, so I guess I'm just been pretty good.
But the problem
I-
is you won't know if you got hacked though. That's the only problem. You will not know if you get hacked, and it'll likely be too late if you ever do find out. Just
Well,
so you
haven't
know.
been hacked yet.
Yeah, as long as you don't keep any like important information saved on your computer, like credit cards and stuff like that, then you probably don't really have anything to worry about. But the worst that could happen if you don't have that stuff is if someone got access to your computer, they could legit use it for they could legit use your computer basically. I've heard of that happening before. Like I heard a guy got hacked, and when the guy was away from his computer, he secretly would turn the computer back on, you know, because he left it in sleep mode or whatever, walked away from it, and he would have this guy's computer running crypto stuff in the background. Basically, he'd be using his his computer's resources, like his CPU usage, and
It's pretty much over fried. The user's
Oh, it's GG.
RAM compared to the other
hate
guy
when
that
that does
isn't
that.
using his RAM. Is that
I
what you're
hate
saying,
when my
Dylan?
computer does that.
does what, Kev?
It opens up like the stupid command prompt thing, and then just flashes it quickly. I'm doing updates for like my motherboard, so that's why it's doing it.
Oh.
What are you looking at, bro? Fuck off, Gil.
Now I can fly. Got everything updated.
Noise.
Wait, where's my comm? Where do I log in? Oh, right here.
I mean, I could say it's not like that. He doesn't do a lot of driving, so he has all the energy while I'm over here driving and doing everything for him.
You was vibing, Sydney. There you go. Sydney, I changed the title. If you if it doesn't look like it, you just gotta refresh it, and then it should.
Yeah,
pop
the
up.
little bitch did something right.
So what I heard is that next time I build you a PC, you want me to short circuit it so that when you turn it on, it explodes a message saying "Gotcha." I'm just.
It's hilarious, Dylan.
I know.
How big is your case?
That's a regular size ATX full tower.
Yeah, mine is not a regular size, bro.
What do you mean?
Mine's like a-
Yours-
Mine's like, and mine's not. I think it's like a mid tower. I think.
Yeah, that's what mine is. Yeah, mine's a mid tower
No.
full size ATX.
No, it's small. Like it's small.
Oh, so you just have a.
I don't know what it is. It is an ATX though. I
Well,
know
yeah, it'd
that.
have to be. Otherwise, your motherboard wouldn't fit.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. A micro? Micro? What it's called? Like,
If it's small, yeah. Most micro, if this helps, most micro motherboards only have one graphics card slot, where a full-size ATX mid-tower usually has two or more graphics
or on the
card
motherboard,
slots.
I think mine only has
Yeah.
one slot.
Yours might
Wait,
be a micro ATX then. It should say MATX on it, like on your, if you had your box, it should say.
Oh, on my motherboard thing, I don't think it does.
And your case. Well,
The
yeah, your
motherboard
case should have
there-
said it too. How many GPU slots on the back of your PC does your case have? Like, for example, mine has 7.
I
has 7.
think it has 4. I think it has 4, and I'm taking a guess.
You should be able to see it if your PC's next to
No,
you.
I know. That's what I'm just saying. I'm taking a guess because I haven't been down yet. Never mind.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, you have 8? Okay, yeah, so then, no, yours is ATX then. Yours is just
Yeah, but
regular.
it's a small case. It's not. I wish I had like a ruler. Yo, do you have a ruler beside you?
Mine's, I think based on memory, mine is 8 inches wide by, by like almost a foot and a half tall, and almost a foot and a half long.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
the
square.
only thing. That is the only thing that I don't have saved. Like
Mm.
that is the only thing that I don't have a box for. Is my case box.
Do you have the purchase? Did you buy your case on Amazon? Because you can maybe look
No,
that
it-
up.
It came in a box. No, but like if I really wanted to, go to our messages and scroll for a while. You know what? When I get to the spot where I see all my computer stuff, I'm gonna pin it in our messages.
Oh, check my mess. Oh, sorry, Sydney. Hold up. What's up, Sydney? What's up? What's up? Oh.
2024. I got my computer like end of 2023. Did I not?
Oh yeah, because you built all brand new, right? When you
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Do you still have that 580? I'm
No,
curious.
that
No.
thing failed.
Oh really? It went bad? Huh?
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we gave it to my brother and then it just failed. It wouldn't even start the computer.
It should start if it failed. It just wouldn't display anything.
It was just fried. No, I think it wouldn't even like do anything with it. It would turn on for like a bit, black screen, and then nothing.
Oh yeah, it's done.
Okay, there's a picture of my. Okay, here I found.
What's up, car guy? How you doing, bro? Thanks for joining the stream. We're just harvesting Milo here. I'm in the AF11 and Gavin's in the S. Gavin, are you in an S690 or is it an S790? What does it say?
No clue. I'm looking at this one, but oh, here we go. Corsair IQ 220T mid tower.
Oh yeah, it's a full size then. Yeah, mid towers are full sizes.
Then maybe my
Denny's
dad's
sleeping.
one
You hear
is-
that? Oh my gosh! Denny's sleeping.
Okay. Oh, he's not sleeping. He said he's talking. No,
What?
yeah. Then I guess my dad's case is just gigantic.
He's probably got a
It's a fish
EATX.
tank. It's a fish tank.
Oh, it's just a fish tank. Okay.
It's huge though. How do I pin this message? Okay. Boom, I pinned it in our chat.
I'll bet. Hold up. Slow turn.
can go all the way. Yeah, if you go all the way up to our pin messages, you can see all like my whole list of everything.
Hold up. I'm pulling up Discord on my phone.
I paid $80 for that 600-watt power supply. That's not bad.
That's very good. That is
But
very,
it wasn't
very
modular.
good.
It wasn't modular though.
Oh, maybe then, yeah.
It was
Oh,
an
this is your
HX
case.
non-modular power. Yeah, if you scroll, this is where we got. Also, it was a 560, not a 580. It was worse.
Oh, it was a 560. Oh no, no wonder you suffered.
You can see it at the bottom.
Oh my gosh,
It was worse.
Oh.
yeah.
Gavin. What
No, it
brand
was
of
bad, it was
combine? We've got Cases, we've got Kloss, we've got New Holland, we got John Deere. We run about every brand. So, and once the Gleaners come out, I'm getting me a Gleaner. We got one in real life. It's pretty cool, pretty unique. I miss my Gleaner, man.
You missed a wiener.
That's not what I. Gavin, please smack this man.
Gleaner. Got it.
Glean.
Yeah, that's the original thing that I used.
Yeah. You're so
the
disgusting, Danny. Oh my gosh.
No, I just
No
I
way.
just give you content.
Yeah. Yeah. Content. Yeah.
Yeah, then did you see the picture of my case?
I think you sent me one a while ago, didn't you? I'll have to relook at it again.
I can here just check Discord.
I need a bigger tractor. No, I just need a semi to pull that thing, man.
Here.
It's freaking.
Oh, the file exceeds the Discord limit. Yo. Okay.
Just
if
text
you
it to
wanna
me.
go all the way,
If you have a, well, yeah, I guess,
Oh.
yeah, I guess you could just text it to me.
actually, go to the pin messages. Go up to where you there, to where you just saw like my whole list of everything, and then scroll down like a day. Just keep scrolling down. It's literally right below it.
Okay, I'm gonna haul this, this big boy to the bins. Hold up. This thing will not turn, by the way, at least in the field. This thing just turns so obnoxious.
But what am I on? Why did I say? You said nice. You got a better motherboard than me. Yeah. Why'd I say yeah? DDR5. It was not DDR5. What was I on?
I don't know, man. Something else. I don't know. Oh yeah, hold up. You said it's above it, Gavin?
Below.
Oh, it's below. My bad. If it'll load.
I mean, alright.
Oh, here we go. Jump to message. There we go.
Yeah. Let's scroll down a bit. alright.
Come on. I'm trying to
It's only
steer.
like
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh yeah, that's a full size tower. Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
regular full size
just,
tower.
It's just very. It just looks very small. It's very compact.
Mhm.
But
oh,
it
mine's the
moves-
same
it
way.
moves the air. It moves the air around good.
Even Alice Chalmers G 1948. Dude, that's freaking legit, man. Oh, that's freaking legit. I want to see one of those, man. Dog. Oh. Alice Chalmers, man. That's the good stuff right there. I'm telling you what. Look, them are pretty orange tractors for back in their day. You know, they had quite the reputation there in the beginning. But that's sick, man. That's sick. Yeah, Gavin, that's a nice case, man. Need to get you
No,
a.
Very nice case. I love it.
Yeah.
And like, it's not even like the glass doesn't even get blocked. Like the whole side is full glass. You can see fully in.
Yeah.
The front griddle's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Power button's nice. The 2 USB slots at the front look all good. It's clean. Even the top, like the top mesh part is magnetic, so it just sticks to the computer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I need to do, I wish I could be there in person to do it, but I need to do Carter a case swap. That's going to be fun. And then I need to upgrade his graphics card while I'm doing that. One of 6 restored?
And the part that I love about this case, it's a case that has the old hard drive slots.
Oh, the HD. Oh, yeah, mine does too. Most of them do
no, like-
nowadays.
No, the new ones, they don't. You would think they do, they don't. They only can hold like 1 or 2. This one holds 4, I think. Or 3 maybe.
Mine
It
can
holds
hold,
a
I
lot.
think, 5. 4 or 5, I think. Yeah, 5. 3 HDDs and then 2 SSDs. I think.
Oh, how do I even check SSDs? I honestly think mine only holds 1 SSD.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Can I even see the SSD from up here? I'm pretty sure metal's over top of it.
Let's see how bad this slows the tractor down. It does not like turns. Gavin, I'm literally driving a train right now on the freaking highway. 6 of them, dude. That's cool.
Oh,
That's
wait, I
cool.
lied. My motherboard's got 2 graphics card slots.
I was gonna say it should if it's.
Wait, no, it is 3. It is 3. It's got 3.
Yeah.
I just fully lied then. I thought it only had 1.
You got case 466s. Nice. I've never heard of a Cub Cat Cadet though. I've never heard of that before. I'll have to look that up and see what that looks like. You got 2
Where's my
John Deeres as
phone?
well. Nice. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, I need to find my brother a better case for when he gets a bigger GPU, but because the thing is, I'd have to mod the case if I wanted to, but all of his fans are exhaust built into the case, which is kind of a
Yeah.
problem. And that's not good. So I need to get him
Don't
a different
check
case.
check your text messages.
Bet. Let's see.
Hold up, it's sending.
I'm trying to find
Being
you.
problematic
Here we
as
go.
always.
There we are. Oh yeah, did you see that video I sent you from Zach? Watch it real quick.
I don't think I watched that one.
you're gonna cry after you see it, dude. It's bad.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know why it's taking. I guess I have bad connection here. It's taking a while to download this picture.
I'm gonna put duals on this tractor because this thing is slipping like crazy. We want a
Oh, look at
220. Ooh, nice. Ooh. Hmm. I'm just first time driving a train on the highway, chat. But good grief, bro, this thing is slipping.
Okay, it just is not loading.
Yep,
Don't-
there it goes again.
Did it not take the picture? Why? Okay, what? The picture's there, but I'm not able to select it as a picture. Why is it like this?
Oh, it's a Massey tractor. Nice. Those are cool too. Some of them old ones are really, really cool. Alright, let's see how long it takes to unload this freaking absolute just mammoth of a grain cart.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Come on, tractor. The tractor's powerful enough to do it. I just don't think it has the traction for this massive thing, bruh. Oh. There we go. It's unloading surprise? I guess I could have done one more combine load because it takes 5% of combine load. 1,300,000. That is insane. Wow.
It's holding 1,000,000?
Close to it, I think. Wait, why did it stop? Hold up, is this bin full? Hold up, dude. Shouldn't be full. Why did it stop? What?
You might have moved a small bit.
Oh, come on. Get inside the tractor. There we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, it was kind of off. This might take a while. I can't really harvest until it's empty, but... That's a lot of Milo. Oh man, I wish this thing freaking was actually accurate. That'd be not. That'd be so cool if that thing was actually. It's little stuff like that.
Now
I wish Farmsim did.
Now I actually sense it to me. Yeah,
I bet. I'll look at it while this unloads.
That's how crammed in the case is. Everything is so close. It's so tight fit case.
Oh yeah, mine's like that too.
Yeah, very tight.
Yeah, that's normal.
Don't ask about we just don't talk about cable management.
I can't say anything. Mine was beyond horrible at first. I'll manage it for you. I would. I'll do it for you for fun. I'm not even kidding you. I'll do it for fun.
You're not even. You can't even get.
Alrighty, that car guy. Thanks for dropping in, man. Hope to see you again soon, bro.
Yeah, actually, yeah, yours is, yeah.
Yeah.
It's also put back together. I guess I'm just comparing it to my dad's case.
Yeah, your dad's is enormous. His is probably an EATX.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I know what it is, but it's gigantic. It's like a. It's not like. It's actually insane. The glass was so clean one time. I put my hand out because I thought the glass was off the front, and my hand hit the glass.
Yeah.
Dude,
yeah. Look at this. Dude, unloading this thing takes a minute. It takes a bit. Good grief. Yeah, dude, this thing holds over 1 million liters per thing.
Yeah, go check how much is in the bins. I want to see how much it's at.
The sorghum, I think, was at
500K. Oh, never mind.
It's at 395,000. So,
Wait,
and
so
we had 200.
The bin holds 1 million. Shouldn't we be over 1 million by now in the bin?
No, this. I think this is a 10 million. Yeah, this is 10 million, I think.
I just thought if we had 1 million in there, it should go to 1 million in there. But...
Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
Yeah, because
There's half a million.
Or maybe we read it wrong. Maybe are we sure it's a
maybe. Yeah, maybe we did. Well, it was
must
at
be.
200,000, and now it's almost yeah, it's at 400,000 now.
Yeah, I don't think it's a million.
Yeah, I was way off. Maybe it's 100,000.
Yeah, that would be.
Notice how it keeps
A million.
slipping. It's like, yeah, the whole thing keeps moving bit by bit. It's slipping. There we go. Huh. That is insane, dude. Crazy work. Alright, let's put duals on this for better traction.
I found the same thing. It says 141 meters cubed is how much it holds. I don't know why it won't put it into this. I was hoping it was gonna say how many liters it could hold, but
Let's see. So we need to go to Twinsies. Bet. The twins are a little wider, but that's fine. Better traction. You're getting tired? Yeah, I feel you.
yeah, I'll probably finish this row, then I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh, you're dipping too.
Yeah.
I'll probably keep harvesting for a while since I don't have to worry about a grain cart driver so. I'm surprised Riker's not on. He'll probably want to get on and do Watt for a little bit anyway, so. Oh yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock, huh? Alright, this thing doesn't have a single problem turning at all. It's empty. Empty, it's like, I got this.
Honestly, he might not even get on tonight. It's already 11 and he's not on. That's...
Yeah, it's possible. Very, very possible. So stoked. Well, yeah, you need your sleep. You need your sleep. You know, shoot. I know the
Oh,
feeling.
but when I try and get my sleep, that's too much.
But that's a girl though, Gavin. That's a girl. That's the difference.
It's
That's
the same
the
thing.
difference.
Everybody needs their sleep. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter if you're a guy or girl.
I was gonna say something, but then she'd get mad. You know what? I'm gonna say it anyway. You know, women they require a lot more sleep because they're a lot more maintenance. You know, they you know.
Hold up, I gotta pull up the YouTube chat for this one. Okay, it's open.
See what she says.
Let's see. And now we
she ain't gonna be too happy about it. But yeah, Gavin. Oh yeah, you saw the New Holland, huh?
see.
Yeah.
I
I've been
have
up.
to get up.
I've been up since.
When do you get up?
5:45-ish.
I get up at 5:30. What are you saying? I get up before you.
Mm-hmm. Not well.
Talking about something you
You're
wake
also
up before me.
I'm sorry, but you also don't do physical labor like I do though either. Like, to be in all honesty. I mean, yeah, like if you're exposed in it, then yeah, it can make you tired, but
I have gym. That's close enough.
for like 30 minutes.
For an hour and a half.
Oh, dude, that sounds awesome, bro. I'd love to have gym for an hour and a half. Shoot.
Yeah.
Those were the days, man. Those were the days. Oh yeah, isn't this thing massive too, by the way?
Yeah, it's
Yo, you good over there, Denny? You haven't said a word in like a minute.
oh he's asleep.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Go to sleep, go to sleep.
I'm so sure that you're close. You're 5 subscribers from 600 subscribers.
Wait, what?
You're 595.
What? I'm almost at 600. Yo, I didn't. Yo, I didn't know that. That's pretty legit, dude. That's pretty legit. I just need to create 5 more Google accounts and then mission accomplished. That's the only thing I don't like about the farm being in the middle of the very top right corner of the map, is that it takes forever to drive to and from the field.
I mean, we could move it.
Honestly, I need to move. I need to move that tractor at some point too.
We could put it, like, we could put the farm in field 17, what we're actually working on.
That's gonna take a lot of work. We'd have the only thing I don't mind the sound of that idea. The only problem is there's so much work we'd have to do to it. Like I'd have to recreate everything basically. So, and moving the equipment would not be an enjoyable process, I'll say. But
Yeah.
that's right, Sydney. I am very proud. Very, very proud. I started, like, I'm a very heavy sleeper, which I kind of hate. I mean, it's nice because I sleep through literally anything, but also if there's a fire or something like that, and the fire alarm goes off, I most likely will not hear it. It's bad. And, it's kind of a problem too, so I have to
Put one in your room.
Yeah, I have to start. Well, even then, I have to start. Like, I wear a special watch or whatever, and so it literally electrocutes me. It helps me wake up, and it also buzzes and it also makes obnoxious noises. So, because like I've set like 5 alarms before, I've set 10 alarms, and I literally have slept through all of them.
That's why you put like the really loud alarm clock under your bed, so you have to get up and get it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yep. Exactly. It's bad, dude. Like, I love the fact that I can sleep really well, but I hate trying to wake up, dude, is a nightmare. Like, it's gotten me in trouble. But
yeah, that sounds right.
And it's only gotten worse too. Like as a kid, it wasn't too terrible because, you know, my mom always used to wake me up all the time as a kid. But as I got older into my like teens and stuff like that, man, it just kept getting worse and worse. But yeah, I've wanted to maybe put like a subwoofer underneath my bed and whatever, and then just have it wake me up that way. I've also tried one of my large speakers, but the problem is the speaker will shut off after a while, even when it's plugged. I'll have to reconfigure that, but I have a really big Bluetooth speaker that. The nice thing, I don't know if you have an iPhone, Gavin, but I have an iPhone, and you can create something called shortcuts. And so I have it set to where when my alarm goes off, it'll open Instagram and it'll open Spotify and it'll start playing videos and stuff full blast volume so I can hear it. And it,
Bro.
Yeah, and I still don't hear them. So, and I can do that with music too. So I tried that with music, and I tried, you know, turning on my speaker and leaving it on, and yeah, I still can't hear it. Or I don't hear it, but the speaker shuts itself off after a certain time. And I never hear the speaker when it shuts itself off. It actually makes noise when it does, you know, when it's turning itself off. But so it's kind of annoying, but because a speaker, oh yeah, I will hear. If it's full blast and it's a big one, I will hear it.
If I were to get rid of something called temporary files,
Do
is that of
do
any?
it. Yeah, do it.
Do you want to know how many gigabytes I have on there?
If it's gonna make your computer run so much smoother.
I have
smoother.
15 gigabytes worth.
That's not awful. I think the most I've had is 50, and that was bad.
No, but the problem is I'm trying to. My disk only has 80 gigabytes left, and then, so I gotta make room.
Yeah, definitely.
I just want to make sure I'm not. I just want to make sure I'm not deleting something that's gonna. Okay, wait, hold up. Let me get rid of the downloads folder. I don't want to get rid of the downloads.
There's a reason why I have 5 terabytes on my computer.
No, see, the problem is every time I download something new, I don't download it to my other drive. I keep forgetting. So I try to put the games that I like don't really care about on the other drive, because that if a drive's gonna fail, it's gonna be that one first.
I forget how to do it. I'd have to mess with it myself again, but yeah, I have it set to where, because like my main Windows drive is 200 gigabytes, right? But I set it up to where anytime I download something new, it automatically goes directly to my big 2 terabyte NVMe drive that I have. That's where I have my games stored on, is my 2 terabyte. But yeah, it's yeah.
Purging Windows Update cleanup. Jeez, it's taking a while on there.
Yeah, I need to clean up my computer at some point, physically and digitally.
Oh no, yeah. When we were doing updates to my room around the trim, and we were cutting it aside, and when I came inside, oh my stuff was covered in dust and sawdust.
Yep. I need to blow mine
just
out,
took
and
it
I
out.
also need to delete a whole bunch of crap because my hard drives are starting to fill up more than they should be. I think it
Yeah.
doesn't help though, because I have like 600 plus gigabytes worth of funny moments footage I have to edit that I've recorded over the last every year ish on average. I have about 500 gigabytes of saved clips.
You
that I have
should,
to
you
go
should.
through.
You should spend a night, instead of playing WoD or something, you should just do like an hour of editing and just try to get like 3 videos out.
Oh, it'll take way longer than an hour. It'll probably take 5 hours worth of editing.
Yeah, last video you posted was 3 months ago.
Well, my last funny moments was actually over a year ago almost. Yeah, it would have been a year ago. And we've got some good clips.
11 months ago, WoD Funny Moments, episode 9.
Yep. That one was funny. I liked that one. That one was hilarious, dude. It's 10 o'clock, brother. Yeah, I don't think Rector's gonna get on,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
My God, no, I want to go to sleep. Why is this Windows stuff taking so long? It's still purging Windows Update cleanup.
That does take a minute, because I looked and I had to purge all my spare Windows updates or whatever that it had, and it was like 100 something gigabytes. It's ridiculous. I don't know why Windows started doing that. That's the one thing I hate about Windows 11 is Windows 10, it never did that junk. It deleted the old versions of Windows. This Windows 11, it keeps the older versions of Windows in case if something happens to your PC, which is kind of nice, but it doesn't need to keep 15 previous updates. That's a little bit ridiculous. I think maybe 2 or 3 is safe, but yeah, it keeps at least 15, 20. It's so dumb. I don't know why Windows does that, but it is obnoxious, to say the least. Man, I'm glad we did FS tonight, then. I feel like WoT would have just been a rage night, but it's usually how it is with weekend teams. But maybe tomorrow I'll do WoT. Or do, yeah. Maybe I'll do FS.
What's going on?
You just chilling until your updates are done?
Yeah. I really want to go to bed. What is this? Bro, I thought it was gonna be like a quick 1-2 minute update. Boom, everything deleted. I don't understand why it takes so long to delete something.
Yeah, I don't
Wait,
quite
what?
understand
It
that
has
either.
to be stuck on. It has to be something stuck on something. Because Windows Update Cleanup has 760 megabytes of stuff. It has to be like, yeah. It has to have glitched. There's no way it's still doing this. I'll give it another 5 minutes. If it's still going on it, I'm gonna cancel it and I'll just do it another day.
I wouldn't cancel it if you're 15 gigabytes out of, you know. I
The
I
15
just let it
gig.
do its thing.
I
Mhm.
want to go to bed. And do all this tomorrow. If it takes this long.
I'd wait a few minutes. It should be done in
I'm gonna.
a few minutes.
I'm gonna give it.
But-
I'm gonna give it 5 minutes.
Yeah, that should be plenty of time for it to do its thing.
Oh.
This is a pretty big machine, Gavin. She's pretty big. Is this sleeping? Shoot, go to bed there, Sylvie. It's because I'm streaming. That's the only reason she's still up, I think. Right, Cindy? I need to fix my glasses probably at some point. They're starting to fall apart again.
That's not good.
Yeah, they're old. They're technically broken, but they still like work. The hinge on the right side that holds the the right I don't even know what the heck you'd call it. I guess arm kind of broke off. It's just being held on by a little itty bitty screw, and it somehow hasn't broken off yet, but swing her out. Oh. See if the duels help it take off faster, I don't know. Breaker, man.
Hurry.
There he is.
Yeah.
What's up, Breaker? Denny fell asleep already.
Oh, okay. What's up, Gavin? Yeah, man. Sorry, I just got home from mom's, y'all. So,
You have fun?
trying to get ready for the... Fun is a relative term. Did get to drive a truck, though.
So yeah, fun.
You go from a Toyota Yaris to big, huge F-150.
Mhm.
like itty bitty living spaces to this is the freaking Taj Mahal. Is this thing gonna
Mhm.
kill me?
Yep. Is it, what year is the
Oh.
F-150, out of curiosity?
It's 18.
Oh wow, yeah, nice.
Dylan, bro, it's still stuck on this one.
Hmm.
I don't know what's it doing.
Let's see.
It's Windows being Windows.
Why is it like this?
So is it a tab that's doing it, or is it in settings, or what?
It's in settings.
Oh, I would just back out of it and go back to it, see what it says. You should
Yeah,
be
that's
fine.
what I just give it a try.
Mhm. Yep. Tonight I decided was an FS night, the Raker, just from
I
weekend
heard
teams
you.
and
I
stuff.
seen. I
Yeah.
snickered a little bit.
Yeah, Dylan,
Yeah.
it was just a It was just a bug because it got rid of the 15 gigabytes in the temporary file section, but it just got stuck on the updates. Which that's confusing because why does it still say I have 37 gigabytes of temporary files, but I'm not able to delete those temporary files?
I can show you how to do it. So press your Windows key, and then type in run. So you should have a run bar pop up, and then in that run bar type in the % symbol, and then TMP, and then % symbol again, and hit enter. And then it should open the actual files where they're at on your computer.
Okay, I'm in here now.
And then you can just do Control A and then Control D, and that's it. And then you just skip
Control
the ones
A,
that
Control what?
Control A, which is select all,
Yeah.
and then Control D, which is delete all. So, and then it'll ask you if you want to delete certain ones, and those ones are just temporarily being used. You can just say skip these, and then yeah, and then you should be fine. But dude, that's gonna help your computer run so much smoother. You'd be amazed.
Da 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 da. Hey, I got a picture for you. You got a moment to look in General Lee.
Yep, I have Combine on auto steer, so let's see. Come on, phone. Dang, man, you be hauling with that pickup. That's not a. I am so surprised that is not a gooseneck. I am so surprised that's not a gooseneck.
No, that was when I bought that Avion 34B. That's a 34-foot triple axle.
Yeah, that's beautiful, man. Look at that.
And let me tell you, that is the best pulling thing I have ever pulled in all of my life behind
Really?
a truck.
Dude, I
could
can't
do
believe
80 miles an hour and not even feel it.
Dude, I can't believe that it's not a gooseneck hitch. I cannot believe it. I'm surprised
No,
that's a bumper for a 3-axle.
Well, actually, the truck is not as dressed as what Datsmar's got it now. He's got a lot more added to this thing than what it shows right there. But that's what she looks like.
That's pretty, dude. That's a pretty truck. It better not be chocolate, Sydney. That's my favorite shake right there. It's a chocolate one.
It went down 0.1 of a gigabyte.
Wait, what?
So one of the things that it was forcing me to skip is a lot of gigabytes. There was 2 folders that it made me skip. Who knows what the folders are for?
What does it say when you read it? It should tell you.
The what? The folder? Oh, never
file
mind, never mind.
names.
It was glitched. It's 1.65 gigabytes now. It's good now.
Oh, yeah, you're good then. Do
Okay,
you
I'm gonna get off now. See ya. Oh wait, what?
do you also defrag your discs, Gavin? Do you know how to do that?
No. We'll do that next time I'm on with you.
It literally goes. It'll literally take you a minute if you want to do it. But...
Okay, what do I do?
Okay, so hit your Windows key and then type in defragment, and an app should pop up.
Yeah, yep.
Yep. And then just go to each drive that shows up, and then show cleanup disk, and that's it. It literally takes a few seconds. It just deletes any unnecessary copy,
You
like
mean optimize?
optimize. Yeah, hit optimize. Yeah, hit optimize. Yep. Optimize and clean drive.
Okay.
And then that's it. Yeah, just do it to the 2 drives that you have.
My first drive it did instantly. The other one it's on 5% and it's going up 1% every like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's
If
perfect.
you,
That's perfect. Yep.
If you really are defragging, or in the case of these SSDs,
Hey Gavin, I'm getting 70 FPS by the way.
Nice.
I use Smart Defrag. You can get it on CNET.com
Yeah.
Mhm.
to get Smart Defrag. It's one of the best ones for doing trim, which is what you need to do when you're doing SSDs.
Mm-hmm.
and it's ultra fast.
Yeah. Okay, I really need to go now. Okay, see ya.
Night, Gavin.
No, poor baby's going to get his 12 hours of sleep. Oh,
Nah, he's getting 5 actually. So
what?
or no.
Like I'm gonna bleed a tear?
No, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you, but
That's a long time inside joke with all of us doers. You know that.
Yep, sure do.
Poor little baby needs 12 hours of sleep.
No, don't make me cry. I'm kidding.
Or it'll bring back memories, won't it?
Yeah,
I'm not
just a
going to,
little bit. Huh?
you're going to get your 12 hours of sleep. Man, OMG. I've only slept 12 hours maybe twice in my entire life.
I have a lot, unfortunately.
Not me.
The longest I ever slept was 16 hours, and that's when I had eye surgery. Well, that was way before I
Oh.
met you. Yeah,
I
I
cried
had.
either somewhere between 12 to 13, almost 14 hours.
Hmm.
It was at my aunt's house, and I think I had done the drive, and we was downstairs at my aunt. Essentially, the downstairs of the house is essentially sort of like quasi basement, quiet as a tomb and cold. And I was
Dang.
exhausted. And I went vampire house.
Really?
I died in that room for about 12, 13 hours, something like that. I think it was close to 13 hours.
Oh, you got mint, Sydney. Nice. That sounds good.
But the rest of the time, most of my life has been between 5 to 6, maybe 4 to 6 hours.
My eyes can't do it. I have to get at least like 5 or 6. Like any less than 5, and I am a wreck with my eyes and stuff. I get really grumpy really fast. My brain just can't handle it. If I do 4 hours once in a while, then it's not bad, but Carter, the only thing I'm a little worried about is Carter told me he was literally up for 3 days straight in the army when he was getting like stuff assigned and whatever on the bus ride and whatever. He said he was literally up for like 2 or 3 days straight.
Yep.
I'm not looking forward to that. I'm gonna need a freaking ton of Mountain Dew, dude. Keep me awake.
Yeah, you won't see civilian drinks when you're in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true. Will they give me stuff there? I think he said he didn't eat or drink anything either, actually. I could be wrong.
I sat down to eat, and as soon as I sat down, they were screaming at us to get up. We had like 10 seconds. We was sat down, and they were screaming for us to get up. I've
Really?
went without food. I've went sleep deprivation to the point of where I thought I was going to go lucid.
Really?
I went about an entire week. You had to get 2 hours of sleep. It was required. They could put you on dorm guard duty, which was 2 hours. Then you had to get 2 hours of sleep, get back up for 2 hours, and then back to sleep for 2 hours, and you was back up the entire day, which was from 0500 to somewhere around 9, 10 o'clock at night or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but the only break that I got was somewhere around week 4 or something like that. We had a bad rainstorm, and we was in barracks all day long, and they didn't drag me out into no cleaning crew because I only cleaned the outside stairwell. Was my assignment. And so, because of that, I crawled underneath on the floor, on the tile floor underneath the sinks, and I slept for like 8 hours under there, and
Nice.
that got me through basic. Because
Nice.
that 8 hours, my dorm chief come in and screamed at me, "Baze, you better not be asleep." I was like, "I'm not asleep, dorm chief." And then as soon as he left, I was right back to sleep. I had the hat over my eyes. I was prone on that floor, and I was stoned.
That's
I was
funny.
just like pissed on y'all. Like I'm not gonna sit around here and just sit around and twiddle my thumbs. My ass is going to sleep. Fuck y'all.
Mm-hmm. No one bothered you for that long straight?
Mm-mm.
Really?
I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe
Huh.
it. There wasn't a sergeant. There wasn't anybody came in there and bothered us. They shoved all of us into the bathroom and left us in there all damn day long.
Wow. So was it you and a few other guys trying to get some shut-eye too then? Or was it just
I don't care
you?
about the rest of them. I'm only there for Jack. I kind of really don't care about anybody else. You're on your own, bitch.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm just
Wasn't
harvesting
funny. I
Milo.
needed to sleep. I needed to sleep. I knew what my middle finger was.
Yeah.
And back then I was 20 turned 21. My birthday was in basic. And
Mm-hmm.
the house mouse, they punished me. They punished me for like a week, and for a week I did that dorm guard duty every night for 5 straight days. I did that. Or I would go to sleep for 2 hours, wake up, do there was one of those rotations when you did it, you was screwed, because you would do the 2 hour, you would get 2 hours of sleep, 2 hours up, 2 hours to sleep, 2 hours storm guard duty, and then you went right into duty, and you didn't get a chance to go back to sleep. So you lost another 2 hours on top of everything else.
So would you get
And,
6 total then? I think. Yeah, you get 6
See,
total,
go
I
to
think,
bed.
right?
Go to bed at 9, that's 9, 10, 11, that's uh 12, 1, and then 2, 3, and then 4, 4:30. We was always up. We was always the dorm guards would come around and wake us up like 5 minutes or 3 minutes before Reveille would sound to get us up, to get us ready. So we would be in our beds. We couldn't be out of our beds until Reveille sounded. As soon as Reveille sounded, we was out of these beds racing to get our clothes on. And we had like, what was it, about 30 minutes. And then we had morning chow time, morning chow hall. And once we finished that, then we started doing duties. And weekends are not dots. That's day of training. So weekends are free. Weekends are free torment. Yeah, except Sunday. Sunday was kind of, they would ease off of us just a little bit for us to do church or whatever, for those that wanted to do church. And then and yeah, we may go running, we may drill, you wouldn't do anything on the base because the base was, closed down for, norming, for normal base operations. When you have basic training house, you don't know the difference and you don't care. They're going to be making you do something, or we'll have downtime in the dormitory, and we'll be like getting your uniforms, and you'll be cutting the strings off of your uniforms, doing 6-inch square presses with your shirts, ironing on the floor, taking a ruler, doing your bed, measuring your bed with a ruler. Or they would come up with stuff like, they throw a dorm party. They throw a GI party is what it's really known as in the Army, but it is dorm party, GI party. And when they throw a GI party, your life sucks. because you will clean and you will clean some more. You will clean, and you will clean, and you will clean even more. You will clean even more.
Oh yeah, you might find this interesting. Carter's drill sergeants in the group that he was in his division, all of their drill sergeants, I guess, are being are under investigation for brutality.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's the kind of DIs I love.
Yeah. He told me
The
that a
major,
little while ago.
the first sergeant or whatever, the major was in there, and we had a meeting, and they was just like, "We're not supposed to cuss at you," and everybody in the whole room was snickering.
Oh my gosh.
All the guys were snickering. We was all snickering, like, and we're not supposed to do this and that. We're all just like, we're all snickering, trying to keep from getting in trouble, but you just couldn't help because it was total bullshit fantasy. It didn't feel
really
like it.
is.
I went to my drill sergeant, and I had gotten sick. I'd gotten just unhellishly sick. You did 5 hours of gun classes on how to handle the M16. It's 5 hours long, and then you went to do the obstacle course. And the sergeant was making fun of me because he's just like, "You're not going to be able to do phase. You're going to fuck it up and blah blah blah, this and that and the other." And while I was sitting in the room, while I was sitting there in the classroom doing the gun thing and that, I got so sick I couldn't even see straight. I mean, man, I wanted to throw my freaking toenails at him. I mean, I was sick, and I still paid attention to the class. I mean, I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know, hold on.
Oh, thank you, Cindy.
Okay, that's your.
Yeah, I guess
Oh, okay.
Carter's. I guess Carter, he was saying that the biggest thing is that he said within his company, he said that they had an unusual amount of people passing out, and that's kind of what triggered it, I guess. Is what he said.
Yeah, in the Air Force, there were people passing out sometime in the past, and the general ordered us to slam 2 glasses of water. Some general who's in charge of Lackland ordered that at meal you had to put 2 glasses. You remember when you used to go into like Shoney's or Big Boys, you might know it, those little restaurant glasses of ice water they would give you?
Mm-hmm.
Well, so you'd have 2 of those, and you had to slam those down. And I swear, that water that came out of there was Godzilla's piss. It was so bad.
Really?
Oh my God, it was so freaking nasty. And you slammed. Here we are at 5 in the morning or something like that. We're all freaking just out of our minds. They kept us up. You know, when you first come there, they put you through serious disorientation because they don't want you trying to go AWOL. And so they kept us up to like 2 o'clock in the morning with our rule book, our Air Force flight manual in our hands, and we were studying. They were yelling and screaming at us. I mean, it was full blown. You couldn't even. They was telling us there was alarms on the door. There was cameras everywhere. You know, if we even breathed wrong, they was gonna see it. You know, so we was so freaking disoriented. That's the reason why they bring you in at nighttime, because you are tired. You're at the end of your normal body cycle, and they know it, and they shock treat you so bad. And it's not for anything else. It's to try to keep you from doing something stupid and panicking. You'd be so discombobulated. It takes days, and then you start to get into the routine, and then you start really, you know, sailing forward with, okay, I'm here, this is it, and I've got to, you know, now let's count every minute, get through the shit. And so, oh gosh, I was so sick that next morning. we was all rainbows. They called us all rainbows because we hadn't had our hair cut. We didn't have uniforms and that, so we were all rainbows.
That's
Because they
funny.
called us rainbows because we would because when you walk down, you use all kind of colors in that of the rainbows. So you know, in your civilian shirts and that, so you use, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and so
That's
we,
funny.
yeah, we was all little rainbows. And they told us don't lock your knees, you know, they when you're standing there or whatever like that. And the tallest guy that we had there, his name was Snow, and Snow locked his knees, and we heard a noise, and I turned around just to see his head hit the ground and bounce again. He was in
Ouch.
medical. He was in medical the entire time we was in basic. He came towards the end of the basic to
Wow.
see us, and they let him come over to see us, and we was all tripping out. 'Cause oh my God, Snow! Because we had only seen him for one day, and he was gone, and we all knew,
Mm-hmm.
and so nobody locked their knees after that. Holy hell!
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
he showed up, and they let him come to see us. And we was all tripping out. We was like, Snow, man! We was all hugged up on him. Man, what the hell happened? Are you okay? And yeah, he said, they just got me in medical because I had a severe concussion and whatever else like that. And he said, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all right now, man, I am so ready to come back into basic and get this shit over with. They said, why?
Mm.
He said, man, this shit they doing to us over, it was going to be doing, man, this shit is a lie. He said, it ain't nothing like the real Air Force, man. You guys hang in there and get done with this. And he was telling us about how they treated him. It was just like morning sergeant. It wasn't all the reporting statements, everything else, and all the high pressure hell and everything.
Carter said the same thing. He said he's like his job training is so much more chill compared to basic.
Yeah.
He said basic's the worst out of it for every
Basic is
branch.
what basic is. Basic rips you to pieces. It will reprogram your mind, and you will never be the same the rest of your entire life because you learn to accept that, number one, you can do things, you can make it, and I don't know, just when you come through basic and you've made basic training, it's a mark. I mean, because you understand military, you're basically trained. You know, basic airmen, basic Marines, basic, you know.
Yeah. Honestly, like, I don't know if I'll get in or not because of my eyes. That's probably the only thing I kind of worry about, but I guess we'll see what happens, so.
Well, I hope against hope, but to be honest, I do not see them letting you in because of the eyes. I really don't.
I kind of agree. Yeah.
And
I
I mean, it's not dishonorable to be told that. I mean, it happens.
So how
the
does
Air
that work
Force-
then? Will they? Because I won't be in the army technically, right? Like when I go to MEPS, right?
No, you're not anything. You're a civilian going to military processing stations. All you're doing. And if they evaluate you and look at you or whatever and run your medical reports by a real medical doctor, and he determines that you don't fit the criterion because of your eyes, he'll 4F your file, and they send you home,
Yeah.
and they bring you home, and then that's it, and then you can't
Yeah.
get in,
Yep.
and then you go grab a gun and you go kill a bunch of people.
Yeah, right.
You see about that black kid who killed, what was it, the black boy that killed that white boy or whatever like that? His family done left him when they seen he was getting that 35 years, they closed it down. They took that 600,000 out of the account and they disappeared. They let his ass was left in that court by himself. And I'm like, your mama, your daddy, and everybody else left your ass, and they took the money and they said, later, bitch, you just threw your life away. See ya.
Yep.
And and you know that they know that he got 35 years, but I don't know if he won't get even more than that or whatever like that. or if it's 35 years or whatever, which he should have gotten he should have gotten a firing squad. For what he did, it's definitely a firing squad. He should have been
What did he do? Because I didn't hear. What did he?
bludgeoned or butchered a white boy, young
Oh,
white
that's
boy
what he
or
did to
something
him.
or whatever. I think I'm not 100% caught up. with
How
it.
old was he? You know?
17 or so.
That's probably the only reason he didn't get life is because of his age. I can't see any other reason, unless if they like diagnosed him medically, like mentally insane. But
No, they did. They did.
really,
He was all, I'm gonna be getting out of here and everything else like that and everything else.
mm,
You know, everybody, you know, the typical, he's being railroaded and shit like that. Yeah, he was as guilty as effing hell. He was
Hmm.
guilty, and the family, when they seen he was lose, they shut down that GoFundMe account or whatever that he had. They took the money and they fucking hauled ass. They said they was going to take the money and they was going to run because, quote, they were receiving death threats or whatever like that.
oh yeah,
And
mm,
but if I was him and I found out about it, he's filed for an appeal. He filed for an appeal, but he filed as being completely indigent. And his family's taking that money and they've run.
mm,
And I suspect that if I got out of prison and mommy and daddy's done burnt that money that was my money and left me in there, that I'd be getting ready to go back. Because you know he's going to be institutionalized. You know? He's
yeah.
going to be institutionalized. Then you know, when he gets out or whatever like that, to get at some family meeting like that and then probably kill every one of his family because of them taking the money that he could have used for his defense and that, and his appeal. And because they just took the money and they just ran, and they're going to spend every damn dime of it and piss on it. And
Mhm.
in some ways, in all the way that he deserves it. I mean, he's sitting in a jail cell tonight, probably squalling his head off and that, and be like, "You deserve the chair. You know that, right?
Mhm.
You deserve somebody to come in here and shank your ass and just send you right on into eternity." But
Yeah, it's sad what people will do, man. Sad, sad, sad. But yeah, if I don't end up going to basic, then I think what I want to do is maybe go to college for electrician or do computer stuff or something like that. Get a degree in computers.
well, I'm just going to tell you straight up and straight out, a degree in computers would be about the last thing you want to do.
Why is that?
With them laying people off just everywhere. That's got, you know, people with master's degrees and shit like that working for Google and stuff like that, and they're just throwing them on the streets. I mean, people who had $100,000, $200,000, $400,000 jobs, you know, got their dream job with Google and then there for a year or something. Oh, AI's took over your job. You don't have a job anymore. Goodbye.
So electrician it is. Got it.
You're learning, boy,
What's up,
because you can
Star?
always go to somebody's house and somebody like, can you wire in this electric heater? I need this run over here and stuff like that. You pay your dues and your time. I ain't never seen a broke electrician. I'll put it to you that way.
Yeah, that'll fix all my problems, huh, Riker?
Well, I mean, I have seen some.
Where am I from? I currently am between Kansas and Nebraska, so good old country
Nowhere
territory.
and nowhere.
Yeah, what he said. Yep. I cannot believe how fast I filled up this cart, dude. I mean, this is a big field. I think this is 170 acres, I think. We've got a good chunk of it done. Got maybe 20 acres left or so, maybe 30. Oh, I didn't mess up.
Yeah, if you go in to be an electrician,
Mhm.
if you can do that, and you do whatever it takes, you could eventually work. Maybe that you start your own electrician business, or the key for you is to like save and invest. It's I'd rather do electrician than do plumbing, but I don't know.
Mhm. I've heard plumbing's really good too. That'll always be needed. You know. I wonder which one would be more worth it for my interest / skill set.
Being an electrician.
You think so?
Well, I had a PhD I worked with. He was living in Washington and DC, and he made friends with this guy, and he told me he had a 2-year degree in electronics, and his mother was working, she was GS worker, and
Mhm.
they needed something about with some computer work or something like that, or whatever, with fiber, and got to talking with him, and he took over, and he did the job, and then they came, it's just like, hey, we got this building over here that needs fiber, and then,
Mhm.
and he said, Jack, I got invited over to his house, and I walked into he had like this gargantuan boat sitting in his front driveway. He said, I walked into his house, and he's like, this place is like palatial. He had hired he was there for a football game, just party up in football. He said, Jack, I'm looking around this guy's house. Monstrous. This guy was a multi-millionaire. He said, Lord, what did I do wrong? I went to school, I went to everything to get my PhD. This guy's got a 2-year degree in electronics, and he's a multi-millionaire from government contracts, and all he did was do fiber and fiber support and stuff like that for federal buildings.
Hmm.
And he was a multi-millionaire from the contracts and that. And so,
I want to let you know this. So ever since I unhooked my sub, I've had 0 issues. Not a single problem so far. Fingers crossed. I think what it is the ground. I don't think I scraped enough paint off that ground, so I'm gonna do that. I am gonna still rewire the sub properly once I get the heat trees and stuff, but I thought I'd let you know that. I'll let you know if it changes though. But yeah, I haven't. The door speakers, they sound fine. They haven't had any weird noises or stuff coming out of them, so they're crystal clear. Head unit's behaving itself for now, so I think it was just a bad ground is all it was on my amp, and that's what was causing all the issues. But yep. So what you think? Weird, or that it was doing that, or are you not surprised?
I don't know, don't care. Because I mean, it's just okay. See, there's a causal cause that you may have found, and you may not have. It sounds really weird. It kind of leans that
Mhm.
kind of leans that the amp could have been damaged.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, from my car
And it may-
accident.
And it may be worth either just buying another amp or
Mhm. Yeah, I'll try, rewiring it and stuff, and with those special connect or with the with the ferrule connectors, and then go from there and see what it does. If it continues, then yeah, then it's the amp. And when I talked to the guy from Crutchfield, he said he thinks it's the amp as well, based on what I was telling him. So maybe he wasn't full of it. But
Well, you may be able to send it to somebody and get it repaired.
how much would that cost, do you think? Because that may not be worth it if it's, you know, it's only $180 amp ish, if that.
I mean, if you hook it back up and you start having the problems again, then it's pretty much the amp. And if you don't have the way, and we don't have, you know, multimeter and all that in the background and skills to check it. Not to mention, you may not even be able to buy the parts anyway. You know,
Right.
now there may be something that's come loose on the board and could be resoldered or whatever like that. Or the best thing you do is, if it's bad, you take and you give it a little thank you for your service, and you bang it with a ball peen hammer, and then you piss on it because you're pissed off that it wasn't strong enough to handle the shizzy.
I mean, but to
Then
be
you get
fair,
you another
though,
amp, and then you mount it stronger.
well, it's not the fact it didn't get knocked off or anything like that. Like, that's not the problem. The problem is, when I rolled, the amp was on the back of my, you know, in the back of my cab. It was mounted on the back wall. When I was rolling, my subwoofer hit me in the back of the head when I was rolling. And in order for it to do that, for it to get that high up, it would have had to have slammed into my amp, you know? So, because the amp was between my head and the sub. So, yeah, it's more, I think you're right. I think it's, if it's damaged at all, then something's loose that shouldn't be, or something's, you know, smushed. But I mean, the amp physically, there's not a single dent in it or anything. Like, nothing physically is, you know, looks wrong about it, or, you know, appears to be not quite right. You know, it's not, as far as I can tell, it's not bent in any way. But because I drilled it in pretty good on the back of that, in the back of my Ranger, so. But yeah, so I hope the amp's not bad, but guess we'll find out, huh? Either way, I'm just ready to get that whole ideal over with. I'm sick of dealing with those issues. You've split your head open before? Ouch. I haven't done that. That don't sound fun. Okay, I'm gonna deliver this load, and then I think I'm done for the night, because it is getting late. Combine's empty. Harvested for about an hour and a half. Wait, how long? About 2.5 hours of harvesting, so not bad. Alright, let's take this beast. Almost full, 99%, huh?
Looking back at my pictures when I got my first mastery in the T28, man. That's a long time ago. Long time ago, back in 21.
I've thought about buying the T28 so I could 3-mark it like I have the T95. That'd be really funny.
Man, the T28 is something to just, when you're hammering right, man, it is wonderful. And it's so frustrating to tier 8 people who are bouncing shells all over the place. Meanwhile, and run nothing but gold in it. Nothing but gold.
Yep.
Because you just have to on that gun.
10 stitches in the back of your head. Ouch. Oof. Yeah, I'm amazed with all the crap I've done. I'm amazed I haven't broken at least one bone that I know of. I've never broken a bone. But that's
Malika. 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 Hey, son.
He's sleeping over there.
No, he's sitting at the table watching every movement that his mom's making. Hey, son.
Oh, that cat.
You don't want to move.
Oh, I just ran over some of my Milo. Whoops.
The 28 is something I haven't played in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And
What's up,
no, no.
Funtime? How you doing, Funtime Gamer?
Hey, how can somebody have 7,000 games in the ELC very easily? I love it.
Yep. That's worse than me having 6,000 games in a KB2 on both of my accounts, dude. Combined.
Pretty bad, D. That's addiction level, man.
Let me play your ELC for like 1,000 games and I'll 3-mark it for you.
Nah. If it ain't for me, it ain't real. Got
That's
to have
true.
my own. My account reflects all the pain and suffering and shittiness of Riker.
True. True, man.
And your Win 8 sucks. Yeah, I know. So do you. Go blow somebody.
Crazy. I love how this monitor blocks that right mirror. That kind of bothers me. Oh well. Could probably move it actually. Just don't know how to do it.
Ooh, look at that. JVC driven peak power 500 watts, 70 watts, RMS 4 ohms, 6x9s.
Nice.
That's what's in the deck of the Yaris.
That's really nice. Dang.
That's what's in the rear deck.
Oof.
I got that.
Dude, the freaking 100-watt RMS 6.5s I have in my GMC, dude. Oh my gosh. Loud. They peak up to 300 each. It is. Yeah, they're loud. My MD cords are loud
Yes.
too that I had in that Ranger.
DR. Let's see. C F
You got metal.
DR.
Yo, you got metal wrists. That's pretty dope. I've got metal toes. And then I've got a cat for a brain. Right,
Man,
I thought
I never-
Riker. I thought you'd laugh at that, Riker.
Wow, I didn't realize this. What I
Hmm.
got. Things carbon mica cone. Magnet is ferrite. And it's got neodymium tweeters. No wonder I got such good high ends on the back. This is the first time I've ever seen the front of them. I've
Hmm.
never even, all the years I've had them up in there, I've never even looked at them. I'm just like, whatever. I just paid for them. That's it. I'm serious. That's all I've done. Pay for them. That's it. Pay for them, install them. Who cares? This is what I have in the rear deck of the Yaris right there. Click on the
This thing
link. It'll take you
turns-
right. It'll take you right to the.
I'll look at it once I start unloading this thing because it literally takes 5 straight minutes to unload this big boy. They call it the mother bin. Oh nice, you had a 3-hour drive, Sydney. I think, right?
SPL on it's 88 decibels.
That's pretty good.
Peak is 500.
Good grief.
The deck is made for 6x8, and they cut them to fit the 6x9s. So I can put a standard 6x9. And so it's a 3-way, so it's got, you know, and it does, man. When you're on the rear deck, when you got the rear deck separation, man, does it make a lot of difference in your sound quality.
I think that's why my Ranger's audio sounded so good too, because you know my Ranger, since it was a 4-door, it had 4. You know, I had 4 of those MB cords. Oh, these are your JCBs that you have.
And then I don't know what's in the. I know that I got JVCs 3-ways in the front door, 6.5s. In the front door that they're 3-ways, and they're the same series as CSDR series.
Are these 100
So-
RMS?
70 RMS 500 peak.
500 peak? That's insane.
Yep.
Good grief.
Dude, I
'cause
laid out
mine-
$600. I laid out $600, so just over $600 to get install and everything. 4 brand new
Wow.
speakers, installation. Already paid 200 plus to nearly $300 for the Kenwood, and
Nice.
600 for the install, and with my amps. One of the amps was $100, and the other one I bought power base. Well, it was I had another one. I paid $25 for it. It was a Pioneer 4-way. And I just walked up there and was just talking. I said, "Look, man, can you put these 6x9s in the back? I know it's 6.8." He said, "Absolutely." I said, "I want 6x9s. I want them standardized. Can you do it?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "Cool. What you got?" "Oh, we got a sale on the JVCs." I said, "Okay, show me." He showed me. We throwed it up on the board. He throwed it up on the board for me to listen to. I said, "What can you get in the door?" He told me. I said, "Fine." These two, I said, "How much?" He said, 100 for the front pair, 100 for the rear. Do it.
That's good. That's good. My the MB quartz that I have, I got them for 70 a pair. They're 100 RMS, 200 peak, and then these, and they're 6x8s, and then these 6.5s kickers that I have, they are also 100 RMS, but they're 300 peak. So, and they, man, they scream. Oh my gosh. They're loud. That's the one thing I will say about not having bass for, you know, a week or so, is I can actually enjoy the full, you know, 600 total peak watts that these two speakers are putting out. Actually, I think my MB quartz would probably be louder combined, because combined RMS it's 400, combined peak would be 800 watts. So, yeah.
This right here, you'll see this picture here. That's the original setup. I still have the power base, and that grounding issue wiped out the JVC that I had right there. That JVC was what played directly to the 6x9. So it came off. You look in the picture, that 8 gauge comes right there to a diverter. Then it goes to feed the power base, and it goes to feed the rear deck. And then, so that's the speaker box. That's that Rockford Fosgate that you know I have back there in the back. That's the
That's
back
pretty.
of it.
That's pretty.
And so you can see the power wire. The turn on lead comes up in there to go to both of the amps for turn on. Comes off the blue one. Let's see, and then it's low level the whole way. It was low level the whole way to pay. Was supposed to have been low level. Oh yeah, there's the other one over there on that side.
Oh, dude,
I believe.
it literally took 10 minutes to unload this this mother bin. That's hilarious.
So I had a diverter. I had a wide diverter just split off to run to both low ends on the amps, on both the amps where I could separate them out. Think what it? Yeah, think. Yeah, because the power base is just set up for. Power base is mono. It's been so long. No, it was split. Anyway, but you can tell, like you can tell, you know, I've got a 8 gauge coming in, and then it's like a 10 gauge, I think, or something like that. That runs over there. That's oxygen free. That runs to supply power to both of them. And like I said, that JVC, the JVC small one, that's the one that burnt to a crisp because that jackass had the most shittiest damn. They're out of business, and every time I drive by them, I smile. I went by their closed up business yesterday, and I was just smiling. That's wrong, you know. I don't care what you think. Those guys screwed me. They screwed me bad. I lost money on the amp in there. They was supposed to stand behind everything. They was a bunch of jokes. And I installed this. And so you got two 12s taking up a lot of trunk space inside of a Toyota Yaris. Like I said, what part of Toyota Yaris did you not understand?
Dude,
with
like,
a power base 350, with a power base 350 slamming into two 12s, two comp 12s. Okay.
I'll tell you what. I'll send you my 800 Scar amp if it's damaged, and then you can mess with it if you want. If you want to play around with it.
I mean, I would be willing to put it on the table and see if I see anything. No, I would like to see, man, because if I can repair it, if we can repair it, I'll send it back.
Nah, shoot, you can keep it. If I get another amp, I probably won't need it. But I mean, I'll probably use it for you know. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you've ever messed with this because, you know, I'm high wattage, but how would I wire a second battery, you know, because obviously I'm going to get a bigger alternator if I do get a second, you know, 800 plus watt sub, but how does that work? How do you wire it to that? Because you have to wire it to the truck, right, as well, or to the alternator specifically for it to charge?
Well, that's an area I have zero experience in. I haven't even gotten into systems with people that I've known through my years. I never got off into conversations about dual batteries or a higher alternator to either a much bigger alternator, like a power, you know, specifically built to like double or triple the amps coming out.
Yeah.
You know, batteries in the back is something like for Mercedes and stuff like that. And fortunately with GMs, you don't have an issue with, you know, computers and complexity and everything else like that could mess up if he was running a dual battery setup. I just do not know. I know that you're talking about a pile of extra expense, and you know, and then the justification of it is really kind of difficult to make. If your battery was set up, and it really could make with one, then where your issue becomes is by using a capacitor or a treed capacitors, you know, like a 2 or 3 stack to really stack the power in there to see if that would keep you from having to go to a multi battery / or a bigger alternator and all that extra expense that comes along with it. But see, I don't know because there is math formulas for that. Um, somebody like at Crutchfield, somebody at an audio shop that really knows their shit would be able to tell you real quick. Um, fortunately for GMs, especially those big truck engines, there's a lot of workability and a lot of that. And I don't know about it on the boards that people are saying, yeah, if you step up to this level, you definitely got to do two or whatever. You may be able to go into AI and get the answer straight out from AI by giving the
Mm.
amount of amps that you're pulling the watts in that and put into it. Does this require me to have a 2 battery heavier alternator? Can I still make it with the standard alternator system that's on there? Or do I need to, could I get away with it if I had one big Faired, a 1.0 Faired or 2.0 Faired cap sitting in front of it? Would it do enough to pull both of these batteries?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Well,
but I do
from
know that there's
mm-hmm. Yeah, from what I was told, at least nowadays, they say that capacitors are a waste of time because you may as well just get, like, they say, what did a guy say? I saw it one time. A guy said, he said, first, he said, you do the big three, you know, you make sure you have good wiring, good battery, good alternator. And he said the first step is, he said, try to get a high output alternator. He said that will, you know, keep your battery charged more. And then he said if your battery can't hold enough at a certain time, he said, then a second battery is more worth it because it provides that power within a long period of time versus a cap. It only holds that charge for, you know, for a little bit. He said, but if you're slamming hard all the time, he said, battery is the second step after an alternator, after a, you know, a beefy alternator. But
well, I do have to say this, that there is a point where you say this is overkill versus the kind of sound pressure that I'm pushing versus my hearing versus just my pocketbook. Okay.
mm-hmm.
You could get 212s or 215s, slamming in there SCAR 15s, slamming in there on one big amplifier, and tote the whole job. And I don't care what they say about with the capacitor. A capacitor is, it's taking the power, and when your amp hits hard, it is dumping the power to keep the power smooth. When that thing is dumping its nuts out on a base hit, and it's needing to refill. Well, it's got to suck all the way through the pipe, through the straw, all the way to the battery. The capacitor there stops that sucking effect because it allows for it to have that high capacity hit on the draw and makes it smooth at a very short distance. Okay, because all it sees, all the amp is seeing is a nice big fat juicy line sitting on it, sucking right out of a capacitor that's giving it all the juice that it needs. And meanwhile, it's busy pulling down the line constantly to get ready for the next fire. Okay.
But isn't that the job of the battery though? Because from what I was told, they say that every 2,000 watts RMS that you have, like in total, they say that's when you need a dual battery, usually. But I've seen, I don't know how true that is, but
you have to understand this, okay? There is a scientific law equation, and it is resistance over distance, okay? And when you're dealing in audio, you are trying to feed something through a straw. And do you need one battery, 2 batteries, or whatever else like that? Well, yeah, of course you may need 2 batteries if you've got two big, huge, gargantuan amplifiers sitting there,
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do I think that's going to be necessary for your case? No. If you've got one amplifier, say a 1200, sitting there slamming on 2 SCAR 12s or 2 SCAR 15s, sitting there, that's going to be enough. Remember,
Yeah.
there becomes a point to where it becomes stupid overkill. Okay?
Mhm.
There's only so much. And yeah, somebody who's listening to, oh yeah, that's fine. Oh yeah, it's blah blah blah. And
Mhm.
you know what I mean? Oh, it's this or it's that, and I'm just like, look, you've got to pick up your, you got to pick up, and you put say 2 12s into it or 2 15s into it, and one
Mhm.
amplifier, and one battery, one alternator, and if you really want to get technical on the inside, and I'm just saying one cap. I don't care what the other guy says. I have a whole lot more time in this, and I have
Mhm.
a lot more study into this, and I have seen a guy, know a guy. He had 8 speakers and he had 3 caps firing on his Sony amps. Why? Because he had 8 speakers firing into a custom housing with a Sony amp that was going 2 Sony amps that was running across the back of his truck, back of his Explorer. Okay. Now, when you're up in that range, yeah, but he was running a tri-stack capacitor. Why? Because those amps required so much draw, you're not going to pull it down the line. Remember, only so much flows down over a given distance. Okay.
Well, isn't that what the wire determine is for? You know, like, because my 800 watt RMS amp, it's required to use, a 4 gauge wire.
Yeah, a 4 gauge, of course. A 4 gauge is enough, is running enough there at that. But like I said, you're not understanding the analogy, okay? You are trying to put, if I walked up to you and plugged both your nostrils up and jammed a straw in your mouth and say, okay, now go run track,
Mm-hmm.
and you can only breathe through that straw, you're going to pass the freak out.
Like I said, I
Why?
thought that's what ohms levels was determined for. That's
No.
what the ohm.
Nope.
You're sure?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Nope. You are moving amps. You are moving amps through a line down a straw, which is that line, to feed those amps. Okay. And when they hit, when those MOSFETs inside of it hit, they're discharging power. Okay. They're discharging power that's inside the amp. Well, it's got to feed. It's got to. This is fast energy, fast discharge kind of thing. Okay. Well, they got to feed from a source, and when you are stretching down the line, and you're in serious movement in that, you're trying to stretch to refill that amplifier every time down a straw from your battery down a straw, despite the fact that it's 4 gauge or whatever like that. The best analogy is with it is that in order to provide for stability flow, which is a high release, high energy level output, that's what the capacitor is for. The capacitor gives the amp, when it draws and it goes watt or wide open throttle, and it needs everything it can get. Your capacitor is sitting there with the capacity to move more amps than what that line would have. Okay,
But like,
that is
I don't know. That doesn't make any, like, when I've studied how ohms work, that's like the complete opposite from like what I was told with how they determine the ohm load. But
ohm load is for speakers. Okay, ohm load is not
Oh.
for ohm load. That's the reason why I discounted you right away, because ohms is speakers. Okay, when you're going into whether or not you're running in
Mhm.
series and parallel in that,
Mhm.
that car stereo speakers are running 4 ohms. Okay, and if you bridge them out, and you're running two, say like 215s bridged together into a mono brick, then you're in a one ohm load capacity.
Mhm.
Um, you got massive power being dumped into it. But that is putting 1 ohm load is like, you know, or 2 ohm load is like something has to be built to take that. And your mono blocks is what determines that. And that's what you're shooting for, is a monoblock, in you're using a monoboard to do your application. You're not doing a full range amplifier. See, my power base, I believe that's a monoblock. I think may or not may
Hmm.
not be. I don't care. But what I'm saying is, in my years of study with this, the capacitor sitting in front of the amplifier provides a smooth, consistent flow. Even though you're saying, "Well, I got a 4 gauge, I'm running a 4 gauge." Okay, but that burst, you think of it this way: that amplifier is discharging. You got a real massive bass hit, and that thing is dumped everything it's got into it to swing the speakers. Okay, well then it's got a refill. Okay, well, when you got a capacitor sitting there, that capacitor is fully charged, it's moving, it accepts that heavy demand right there on the spot, and it keeps the load that's sucking. It's constantly pulling. It's constantly trying to get those to fire, and if it's not getting that maximum wattage to it, it starts to make heat. Okay, and it's
Hmm.
not it's not playing, and it causes distortion. Okay, because remember, breathing through a straw. When you are pushing something, you're breathing through a straw. No matter what it is, no matter what that line is, it's breathing through a straw. If I've got a small amplifier, I'm not going to sit there and put a big old gargantuan hot wire to it, because it only needs so much. But if I try to run a 16 gauge wire in it, that's way too damn tiny. Because like I said, my power supply going to it is an eight. And that used to supply two amplifiers with zero problems. Well, Jack, why did you have with that? Because I'm not running a 1200, 1500, 2000 watt application. I don't need a capacitor, because I don't have that kind of insane power draw, even with a power base. That 8 aught is like one magnitude higher than what it really needs, which is like a 10 gauge, and I went with an 8. So I wouldn't deal with the straw effect. The wire itself was able to move more amps than that amp could ever request.
Hmm.
You have to think of it this way: you are just providing maximum power from a capacitor to your amplifier that it's pulling through the line. And
Mhm. So does this not actually work? Apparently.
not really.
Hmm. Hmm. I thought maybe it would actually repair it, but I don't even see the option to, so. Hmm.
So I went and just did a research on it, just to type it up real quick. An AI overview is you need a capacitor if your car's electrical system struggles with momentary voltage drops during heavy bass hits. Common sign is your headlights noticeably dimming with the beat in the music. See, I have never, through the entire life of my system, ever seen the lights on the Yaris dim anywhere. So my
Mm-hmm.
8-aught capacity that it's running back there is never exceeded. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
A good rule of thumb is 1 farad of capacitance for every 1,000 watts of RMS amplifier power. Capacitors act as a temporary energy buffer between your car's electrical system and your amplifiers. While your vehicle alternator is the primary source of continuous power, it reacts too slowly to instantaneous surges. See, that's what I'm saying. When you have a massive bass hit, that thing is those MOSFETs are instantly releasing that energy to the speaker. Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
it's then trying to pull through the straw. Okay, and even if your straw is the right rating, if you're really in a jam session, you're not having that the alternator may or may not be. What if you got your air conditioner running and so on, etc., like that? You know what I mean? Um,
I don't know. Well, if you're curious, the guy that told me that he's from um he's called High Tech Car Audio is the name of his like page or whatever you want to call it, but he's been doing it for like 40 years, and he's been saying that you don't really need caps. He says just focus on, alternator wiring and
I mean, I acknowledge that completely too.
mhm.
But I think for your
Because
application,
because the thing that doesn't make sense to me is that I get what you're saying. You're pulling all of that from the battery to the amp inside of a wire, but you're doing the same thing from a capacitor to you know what I mean? From the capacitor to the amp directly through the same pipe, through the same wire. So to me, it shouldn't really make a difference unless if your battery only like if your battery only produces a certain amount of amps, that's when you would need a bigger alternator to help feed that battery more, or you would need a second battery to help it stabilize that amount of energy. That's kind of how I see it. That's kind of what makes sense to me when that guy says you don't necessarily need a cap. But that's just me.
well, to me, I've never been in that kind of high power requirement. Okay, but I
Mhm.
know that I've been around guys that have had capacitors, and they had V8 Ford engines and stuff like that, and the capacity to to that they was running that kind of insane power requirements. Okay. And to think that he had 3 caps sitting there, three farads sitting there to help stabilize the power. He probably had an upgraded alternator with the kind of shit that he was throwing, okay? And he could
Mhm.
afford this stuff. I mean, he could afford it. All right. Um my only thing is that I'd be like, "Hey D, I know you may not think that it's necessary, but
Mhm.
if you running, 212s, 215s, you got your amplifier there, then I was thinking, that if you ran a 1 farad cap in front of it, which according to these directions don't mount it any further than 18 inches away, because you're just providing a storage place for instantaneous discharges to make that power need smooth across, okay?
Mhm.
That's just me from my studies. Do I say that it's needed now? You've seen my picture of my application. No. I'm sitting here and I'm saying, well, for your application, yeah, yeah, I would be doing a capacitor because of they. But in my application, it's like, well, Jack, you're using it. Yeah, but there's not that kind of requirement. Uh,
Right. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, interesting perspective. So, yeah, that's yeah, I don't know. But I can ask my buddy too out of high school. He does part electrician now, and he's done his own car audio builds. He ran 2 batteries and a beefy alternator and stuff in his car. He had triple tens in his car. I forget
Now,
what car he had.
I'm leading this thing right now, DIY Mobile Auto.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind, it's a bad page. Hold on. It's giving me all kind of crap. This guy right here, he's got a thing that says stop using capacitors in your audio system. You know,
Mm-hmm.
let me listen to this. So I listened to a guy who's giving on YouTube a short, and in his shop and that, he said, "Come look around in our shop. There are no capacitors here." He said
Yeah,
a
high-tech car
capacitor
audio.
could,
Yep.
yeah, and he
Yep,
went
that's the
into
guy I
detail
watched.
about it, and so I mean, he does this daily, and I don't. So if he was to sit there and tell me, "Look, it's not into this and that," then I would be like, "Wow, okay." Um,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I wasn't trying to diss you or anything, but yeah, like
Oh, no, no,
he's
no, 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 no.
yeah.
I mean, there is a different field of thought from out of the '90s and that, with requirements and that, was and now, things do change, things do improve. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Alternators now, like I know that there's a guy got an HO alternator listed brand new on Facebook Marketplace down here right now. And I mean, if that's a requirement in order to do it, you know, what what would my staying be with the whole thing? Well, you know,
Yeah.
could it require a second battery for a setup? If you've got 1 amp and that 1 amp is like 1200 watts, which is 600 aside, and man, that's enough.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that's
My
enough.
From what my buddy told me, he said that usually like every 2000 watts RMS or so is when you need to make either at least a battery upgrade or you need to make a good alternator upgrade. Um, he said it kind of depends too, but he said the only reason that he had to get a second battery is because he wasn't necessarily having any power draw issues or anything like that. He said it's because his car wouldn't start next time he tried to get in it and stuff. He said, yeah. He said
Well, yeah. If the alternator's not putting the power over the amps over to your battery because you're going down the road, you are using power, to fire to run stuff inside the car, to run your fan, run and run your coils and that to fire and that. So,
Mhm.
and then if you got a massive drain just sitting on there sucking wattage away from. So, if that's the case with him saying that about capacitor, then okay, all right, I'm gonna listen to somebody who's, man, I do this for a living, and look around, I ain't got a single one in here. Okay, well, that's pretty.
Bold, yeah. Yeah,
That's
he's
pretty okay. That's pretty much a big statement. If you're saying you don't need them in that, and he's like, well, and if he was looking at your system with 1200 sitting on your truck alternator and that, and a really good solid battery in that, and it may just perform just fine, And I think that it would do fine. If you're going to go gonzo and have 2,000, 2,500 watt amps sitting there and stuff
mean-
like that, yeah. Do you want to be spending that extra money on top of that extra money? Or do you just say a 1,200 watt amp is just fine to do more than enough to stroke my brains out?
Nah, I need a 5,000 watt amp.
Good boy. The money saving penny pinching asshole side of me says no, but the evil in me says good boy. You needed a good laugh for the week, didn't you?
Oh, facts. Thanks, man.
No, but really seriously though, I think no more than 1,200 watts in your application set up for you to have two, or 2 monoblocks like that. And then if you don't see dimming in that, then I would stroke and go and be happy with what you got.
Mm-hmm.
And then you wouldn't have to have, you wouldn't have to have an upgrade on there. And then actually the next thing I would do is just make sure you belt out there, that serpentine belt on the engine. I would think about replacing it,
That's
which
a
is
good
pretty
idea.
easy. Which is pretty easy to do, and then maybe do like I did, get you some carburetor cleaner or brake cleaner and spray on those pulleys to make sure they're clean. Make sure there's nothing underneath them. Get them nice, make sure they're nice and clean, no residue. And then you throw your new serpentine belt on there, and then you're going to be having maximum traction at your alternator.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Oh man. All right. Well, look, I'm gonna let you go.